shot to clear Watertown. 7:48 to go here in the first, and our score remains 1-1. Bondarenko for Trumbley. He's in on the play, firing, and a glove save made there by Pominville, and he takes a whistle to settle the game down. 7:40 to go here in the first. 10 shots apiece, and I tell you, at least half of them for each team have been pretty darn good shots, but only one has gone in on each side. 1-1 our score. Face-off coming to the left of Pominville. Appreciate those of you who are back with us on YouTube. We apologize, had a little bit of an outage on our media side of things. Of course, you can always catch the call on radio. I think we were clear there the whole time. Here's right wing circle coming in with this Bogzul, knocking him down on the play. Howie with a great sliding play to take out the stick, firing a shot to Vaney, and that one blocked in front. Looked like getting the worst of that was Dylan Farmer. Held in left point by Mike Karpinski. Aggressive out of his net, will rim it around. Devaney holds in on the half wall far side, turned it over to Farmer. Quickly back the other way. Dimmitt tries to push it into the zone. Look out to CJ Hayes, and he just missed it on the near side post. Watertown in desperation trying to clear it away from Farmer, and they played it right to the stick of Hayes. Right wing corner. Dimmitt takes a check. Falling on top of him is Natras, and a penalty is going to come up. Tripping is the signal. So Natras will head off to the box. 6:53 to go here in the first, and it's the first Georgia Power play of the night for the River Dragons. Last night by our book, 0 for 3. And FPHL's 9th best power play heads to work. 12.3% on the man advantage. Watertown up in the top 5 now. They're 4th best on the PK, 82.7%. Underway with a face-off to the right of Pominville. Howie holds it in left point. Over in the corner. Fallis battling there with the man. Troop fishes it out. Trumbley right point. Off the stick of a Wolf, and he stays with it. Trumbley right circle. Firing. Save made. Pominville. Rebound heads out right circle. Fallis to Croup. Center point, Trumbley. Back to the right circle to Croup. That one went through him, but Fallis has it underneath the goal line. Back to the corner for Croup. Right point, Trumbley. Waits. Fakes the shot. Croup right circle. Back for Trumbley. Left point. A shot. Deflected and just went wide of the near post. MJ Graham with it left wing corner. To Fallis behind the net. Fallis up the wall. Right point to Howie. Howie moves to the center point. Pass left circle to Graham. 40 seconds already gone in the Georgia Power play. And Trumbley just overhandled the puck and played it out to the neutral zone there. 6 minutes left to go here in the first. Watertown gets a couple of fresh penalty killers on. Graham drops it back for Fallis. Back for Graham, right wing corner. He'll race it around behind the net. Up the wall, left point to Trumbley. Right point, Howie. Fires a shot, save made Pominville. No rebound given up as Fallis in front. He's trying to set a screen and look for a dirty one. 5:51 to go here in the first. 58 seconds remain, and the minor penalty to Natras. And we're on the Georgia Power play for the first time tonight in a 1-1 score. Lennartson going to win this draw. Lirakos, right circle. Over to the left circle. San Apollo walks it in. Tried to deke around a man. Couldn't get a shot off. San Apollo takes a check. Bondarenko finds a loose puck. Lennartson right circle. Klauston right point. Back for Lennartson. He's at the top of the right circle. Klauston center point. Fake the shot. Left circle. Circle to circle across. Lennartson off the wall. Back to Klauston, center point. Winds up. Fakes it. Left circle. Lirakos. Backdoor. Bondarenko scores. Absolute thing of beauty. Lirakos to Bondarenko. Power play 2-1. Well, that right there did not look like a power play. That is second from the bottom in the FPHL. It had been struggling in the month of December, but turning over a new leaf, especially on that chance, and that whole time, that came late with about 20 seconds left to go in the Natras minor. Of the minute and 40, it felt like about a minute and 30 was in the zone there for Columbus, and a beauty of a backdoor. And that one just missed wide, and we get a penalty as taking a stick up high was one of the Wolves, and I think Dimmitt's going to go off to the box here. Derek Boudreau went down, and he's back up quickly. And Cameron Dimmitt pleading his case. He won't get it, and I think for blood right now. Not sure if there is any. So Dimmitt heads off to the box just after Columbus was able to take their first lead of the night. 4:41 to go in the first. 2-1 Columbus, but it's the first Houston Clinic of the night. And now it'll actually be to the box. I guess a case of mistaken identity, Dimmitt was probably arguing. So Picard, JF Picard will sit in for 2 minutes, we think. They checked Boudreau for blood on the high stick. And there 4 minutes. 4 minutes up to JF Picard, a double minor, drawing blood on the high stick. Explanation, doesn't like it as he heads off to the bench. And this will be a long power play opportunity for the Wolves. First Houston Clinic penalty kill of the night. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. There's 4:41 left to go here in the first, and a 4-minute penalty up on the board. So Picard will hope to be out of the box with 41 seconds left to go in the first. And of course, remember, should the Wolves score in the first 2 minutes, whatever is left on the penalty timer will reset down to 2 minutes because it's two minors back to back. Face off to the left of Karpinski. Liarakos will win that one. Clouston, right wing side, trying to get it out from the corner. Devaney intercepts. Up the wall, right. Evo back for Devaney. To the middle. Fallis, check that. Clouston will kick it away, and he'll dump it down the length of the ice. Good start to the first penalty kill of the night for Columbus. It's an extended one. 3:40 left to go in the double minor to JF Picard. Left wing side. That one went through the legs of Lucas on a neutral zone pass. Clouston dumped it back in off the corner boards. Pominville almost misplayed it. He was loose in the crease there for a moment. Then he sticked it away to Devaney. Devaney's in the neutral zone. 4-on-4 as he hits the line left wing side. He takes a check from Hayes. Lucas center point. Sanstibo to Jurich left wing circle. Moves it down into the corner. Jurich up the wall. Left point Devaney. Right point Sanstibo. 3:12 left to go in this double minor. Boudreau off the wall, getting it to Devaney. Back for Jurich back door, and a good play by C.J. Hayes. Broke up the pass. He raced down for it and dumps it the length of the ice. Great penalty killing right there by the Margate, Florida native, who has the River Dragons' first goal in this one. Bogzul in over the line left wing side. Bogzul driving the net, backhand to the middle. Nobody home in a Watertown jersey. San Paulo going to chip it. Sanstibo in a race with Fallis. Fallis able to get around him. Backhand save made there, Pominville. Sanstibo had the edge. Fallis made a nice jump cut move and was able to get the puck for a moment. Backhand and a great save shorthanded by Pominville. Check there on to Boudreau. To Jurich left circle. That one blocked in front by Boudreau with this one left point. Trying to go circle to circle. Playing it down low to Jurich. Stick save made there by Karpinski holding on to his post. Right wing corner. Behind the net. Jurich with it there. He takes a check from Howie. Howie pinching it along the boards. Flips it around Bogzul to the left wing circle. Boudreau finds it to Sanstibo. Pass Devaney across. Jurich slap pass scores. And there's 2:04 left to go in the minor to Picard. That's going to hurt the most. So 4 seconds will come off that penalty clock as the Watertown Wolves score a power play marker within those first 2 minutes. Jurich, beauty of a snipe, top right corner. It's 2-2. You knew they were getting close down to it. Columbus was doing a great job defending, and then Watertown just shows you how they can make you look silly with their passing, especially with an extra man on the ice. Jurich with a great circle-to-circle feed coming from Devaney. And we have a tie game, and Watertown still on the power play. So the second Houston Clinic penalty kill of the night starts up right now. This one on the near side boards, humbly battled here. Devaney picks up the assist. Jurich, it's second night, 21st of the season. Left wing corner. This one to Michael Desjardins. Jurich left point with it now. Michael, center point. Got some space. Great firing a shot. Blocker save Karpinski. Rebound held in by the high glass behind him. Trumbley in a battle. Lost it to Lucas, but the cycle went to and Dimmitt will poke it out to center. Couldn't get on the end of it, though, as Sanstibo finds it at the red line. 2 minutes left to go here in the first. 2-2 our score. Wolves still on the power play for another minute and 15. Right wing circle. Clouston able to get a stick in there and force him up. Clouston pinning him along the half boards. Puck's loose there for Lucas. Now over to Port. That one just held in along the blue paint. Shot coming in. Blocked by Trumbley. Loose there, and Michael was denied on a block by Clouston. Dimmitt was going to race one-on-one there against Port. He was not going to win that one, and he'll head off for a change. Both teams change up the special teams unit. 48 seconds left to go in the Houston Clinic penalty kill. Minute and a half to go here in the first. 2-2 our score. Left wing side. Boudreau down. went over the line. Lirakos lifted his stick, puts it wide in the corner. Big check put on there by Jake Howie. Howie trying to move this one along, rimming it around. Whoa, that one hit the side of the net as it was off the body of Lucas. CJ Hayes finds it, takes it away. This one dumped down, and Bogzul deflected it down into his own end. Lirakos gets to it first. Lirakos behind the net, left wing circle, plays it back for Howie. Some four corners to kill off the last 15 seconds. Howie to Hayes, he kicks back into the zone, so Watertown's on sides here. Boudreau, left wing corner, takes a check from Hayes. Left wing circle, Devaney, high slot, that one went through Jurich's stick. Otherwise, he was begging for a hat trick right there. Natras, a shot left point. By Karpinski. Howie gets it. Coming out of the box, Picard. He'll join in on the rush. It's 4-on-2. Howie through the middle. Lirakos right circle. Drop back for Picard. To the middle, Hayes. Howie backdoor, and he couldn't bury it. Hayes again, left circle with it, and a pass behind the net. Evans, center point. Winds up and fires. Deflected high over the net. Still in play, though, behind the net. Hayes battling there. Lirakos with it, left wing corner. Lirakos fights through a bit of a hook. Still with the puck. Pass to the right point. Evans looks, fires on that one, blocked in front by Boudreau. Klauston left circle, a shot, shoulder save, Pominville. Rebound, I thought hit up into the netting, but it stays in play. Evans trying to pinch from the right point. Devaney will dump it down. Does not have the pricing. 5 seconds to go here in the first. Lirakos just skates that away, and that'll do it. 20 minutes in the books. It was a very entertaining 20 minutes, and we remain tied at the end of it. Dragons 2, Wolves 2, as the WLTZ first intermission report starts up after this on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Our food's not the only thing that's legendary at the Roadhouse. Our fun is too. From our line dancers to our jukebox to our friendly servers, you'll enjoy every second you spend in a Texas Roadhouse. At Texas Roadhouse, our team has an incredible sense of pride in everything we do. Our passion ensures you have a legendary experience every time. Visit your local Texas Roadhouse at 2970 North Lake Parkway in Columbus, or call it a to-go order at 706-323-6616.
Your vision, our drive. That's our motto at Express Printing, providing printing and copy services for big businesses and small families. We bring big ideas to the world of graphic design and printing. Visit us at 1520 13th Avenue in Columbus, or call 706-323-5639. We can also be found online at the letter X, pressprintinganddesign.com. Express Printing, if you can imagine it, we can do it.
At Georgia Power, we believe our lake should be filled with water, not trash. That a healthy honeybee population will pollinate a healthier environment. That building homes is just as important as powering them. That's why we believe what we do off the grid is just as important as the clean, safe, reliable, affordable energy we provide on it. And that's a different kind of energy. Visit georgiapower.com/community.
Do you need to store important documents, medical or legal records? Then store them here in Columbus with Shredaway. Whether you're in need of short or long-term options, Shredaway will provide the right solution for all of your document management needs. Their professional staff is fully trained and certified. Your records are safe from the moment of collection to the moment they're stored away. Ensuring security and peace of mind is their top priority.
955-3159. And don't forget to give them a like on Facebook, too. CM Landscaping, 205-955-3159.
Stay up to date on all things River Dragons with the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show, only on 92.1 FM and 1420 AM WRCG. Game recaps, coach and player interviews, and much more are waiting every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Don't forget to follow the River Dragons on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when we're taking the show on the road to an establishment near you. That's the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show every Tuesday, 6 to 7 on WRCG.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, WLTZ first intermission report. After 20 minutes of play, we got a tie game, 2-2 between the River Dragons and the Watertown Wolves. Wolves open up the scoring very early in this one, 1:35 mark of the first. Tyler Jurich bearing down right wing side after a great move to get around a defenseman. He fired it, looked like 5-hole past Cody Karpinski, who got the start tonight. And Jurich, his 20th of the season with an assist from Derek Boudreau, made it 1-0. Columbus would tie it up, though, within 2 minutes after that. 3:22 mark, CJ Hayes taking a pass from Lennartson, moving it into the zone left wing side. And a lot of times C.J. Hayes' go-to move is to drive the net and try and get the goaltender to move. This time, found his spot just inside the left circle, fired it off the post and in, and we had a tie game 1-1. Hayes with his 8th of the season, and now he's got goals in 3 straight games. Columbus would then take a lead as we moved into the latter half of the second period. Ivan Bondarenko with a power play tally, a great power play from the River Dragons on this one. They had been hurting for some power play efficiency through December and even a little bit last night when they went 0 for 3. This time, the power play goal was scored 1:40 into the penalty, and I think for about 90 of those seconds, they were in the zone. It was a very good look for Columbus. Liarakos fed Bondarenko backdoor, couldn't miss if he tried, and Bondarenko with goals in back-to-back games. He got his 8th of the season. Power play tally from Watertown, though, would tie us up before the break. 17-15 mark of the first. It was Tyler Jurich again. Circle-to-circle feed, a thing of beauty from Devaney. And Jurich picked his spot, top right corner. Couldn't have placed it better if he tried. Jurich is 2nd of the night, 21st of the season. That's how we sit 2-2. Now it's with 4 seconds left and a high-sticking double minor that was assessed to J.F. Picard. So River Dragons still had to kill off 2 minutes. They did so. So they are 1 for 2 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill and 1 for 1 as it stands right now on the Georgia Power power play. Shots on goal through 20 minutes, 16-13 in favor of Columbus. And with that, let's take a break. When we come back, around the FPHL next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Your vision, our drive. That's our motto at Express Printing, providing printing and copy services for big businesses and small families. We bring big ideas to the world of graphic design and printing. Visit us at 1520 13th Avenue in Columbus or call 706-323-5639. We can also be found online at the letter X, pressprintinganddesign.com. Express Printing, if you can imagine it, we can do it.
To tell you about the crisp taste of Bud Light, we've invented a new messaging system using the sounds of an ice-cold Bud Light. It's called Crisp Code. Lesson 1. Hello. My name is John. Thank you. That's it for today. Go get a Bud Light and start sending your own encrysped messages. It's really fun.
Brewed with no corn syrup. Bud Light, crisp. Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Tired of that same old company outing? How about sprucing it up with your Columbus River Dragons? Or want to make your child's next birthday a truly memorable one? Bring your group to a Columbus River Dragons game. Groups of 15 or more receive bulk pricing starting at just $12 a person with packages that will keep you and your whole group happy and entertained. For information on getting your business, organization, or party to our games, give the River Dragons a call at 706-507-4625 or get details at ourdragons.com.
It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, River Dragons 2, Wolves 2. Through 20 minutes of play, we're on the WLTZ first intermission report. Time to take a peek around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. We had the earliest start at 6:05, 2-2 our score, but we do have a game going on in Mentor, Ohio. Danville Dashers and Mentor Icebreakers. 8 minutes gone in the first period. No score in this one. Shots on goal, 5-1 in favor of Danville, as they look to avoid a weekend sweep at the hands of the Mentor Icebreakers. Speaking of weekend sweeps, Battle Creek will go for their first in franchise history after they defeated the Elmira Enforcers last night 2-1. 7:05 puck drop there in Elmira between the Bees and the Enforcers. 7:30 puck drop in Port Huron. They look to sweep the Delaware Thunder. If Port Huron wins that, they're on a 10-game winning streak. Obviously not the longest in their franchise history, as the Prowlers will be quick to tell you, but Going to be a very interesting game for theirs. They look to bring it to double digits. And then the 8:30 Eastern time zone, 7:30 Central, Carolina and Danbury in a neutral site game in Bloomington, Illinois. Last night it was reversed. Carolina was technically the home team. Danbury won that one 5-1. So the Hat-Tricks looking for the weekend sweep on the neutral site. That's around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Taking a look over in the SPHL, all 10 teams in action, but only one game has started up. It's Fayetteville hosting Roanoke. 3 minutes left to go in the first, no score there. 7:35 puck drop in Knoxville, Evansville at Knoxville. 8 o'clock puck drops in both games in Alabama. Peoria is at Birmingham, Quad City is at Huntsville, and 8:05 East, 7:05 Central puck drop, Macon at Pensacola. ECHL level, we're about 20 minutes away from dropping the puck between the Norfolk Admirals and the Atlanta Gladiators. This game is the first game in a 6 games and 8 day stretch for the Atlanta Gladiators. Going to be a tough one for them, but a chance for a lot of points and a chance to come out with it probably feeling better than you did to end 2019. Over at the NHL level, 2 of our teams in action. They haven't dropped the puck yet, though. Lightning are at the Senators, and then later tonight, Predators at Kings, 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 local time in LA. The puck drop over there. That's Southern Hockey Scoreboard, and let's take a break. When we come back, we look ahead to the Liberty Utilities second period on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Candlewood Suites Northeast is the official hotel of the Columbus River Dragons. Your stay will be the best it can be with their spacious suites, full kitchens, and numerous upscale amenities that make your extended stay an extended pleasure. Give them a call at 706-940-0900 or book your room online at ihg.com and searching for Candlewood Suites Northeast. Located at 6611 Whittlesey Boulevard in Columbus, Candlewood Suites is only minutes away from all the fun and excitement that area attractions have to offer.
Oral and maxillofacial surgeons Mark Sawicki, Lee Allen, and Michael Jacobs practice a traditional scope of oral and maxillofacial surgery with over 60 years of combined expertise, ranging from oral pathology to wisdom tooth removal. They perform a full range of dental implant and bone grafting procedures, as well as non-invasive surgical facial cosmetic procedures. That level of expertise is why the River Dragons trust them. Call them in Columbus at 596-1757 or in LaGrange at 884-2655. Missed the game last weekend? No problem. Catch all the highlights and analysis on all things River Dragons with the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show on WLTZ NBC 38, Thursday afternoons 5 to 5:30. Or catch segment replays on our official YouTube page. Just search Columbus River Dragons and stay up to date with all the content the River Dragons have to offer. Remember, the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show is Thursdays 5 to 5:30 on NBC 38 TV. In a country hungry for unity, the $5 cheeseburger and fries from TGI Fridays is here. So let's come together for America's favorite meal and become one nation under cheeseburger. Our tasty signature cheeseburger and fries for $5, all day, all night for a limited time at TGI Fridays. Your local TGI Fridays is at 3116 Adams Farm Drive, just off Whittlesey Boulevard in Columbus. Open until midnight or later, 7 days a week.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, River Dragons 2, Wolves 2 through 20 minutes of play. It means you're on the WLTZ first intermission report. Well, as we look back at that first period, both teams started hot. The Wolves obviously got themselves on the board first early, 1:35 into the contest with Tyler Jurich, who probably was feeling a little bit, I don't know how you would describe it, maybe just feeling left out. He had 5 helpers last night, but for a guy who is no stranger to the back of the net, he had 19 coming into this weekend, got 2 past Cody Karpinski. That's where the Wolves got their 2 goals. CJ Hayes and Ivan Bondarenko scored in between those 2, so the River Dragons had a lead at one point in this game, as again we remain tied. But for Tyler Jurich, you're obviously going to have to bottle him up. You knew he was one of the big guys coming in for the Wolves, that 3-headed monster, I called it, of Tyler Jurich, Kyle Powell, and Derek Boudreau. And don't worry, there's also score in spades. We saw what Joseph Devaney can do. Dominic Bogzul is also a force when he gets going. But those are the main 3 guys you definitely had to pay attention to. And for Watertown, who's without Kyle Powell in this game, dealing with a facial injury he suffered last night, you thought maybe it'd be a little easier. You only have to deal with 2 of those guys. Well, not so. Tyler Jurich has woken up, and you're going to have to watch out for him. He'll be hungry for a hat trick. He's got many in his career in the FPHL. He looks for another one over the next 2 periods here, as again, he's got the Wolves tied 2-2. Over on the River Dragons side of things, though, you got to say you're happy with the zone pressure in tonight's game. A lot of times it felt like the River Dragons would fire their shot, never be able to sustain time, and then be on the back heel as Watertown pushed their way up ice with some crisp passing and some good scoring chances. But I think from some of the saves Cody Karpinski has pulled off in this one has inspired the River Dragons, given them some confidence that they can play a little more aggressively in the neutral zone and sustain that zone time in the offensive part of the neutral zone and, of course, the offensive zone where they spent a majority of their first power play of the night that resulted in that goal at the 14:36 mark. So, with all that said, we've got a second period to look forward to and a tie game. 2-2, River Dragons and Wolves. This will conclude the WLTZ first intermission report, but not before we get to hear from WLTZ Chief Meteorologist Miller Robson. He comes up with your local weather after this on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
From WLTZ First Weather, I'm Chief Meteorologist Miller Robson with a look at your forecast. We are wrapping up the first weekend of 2020 on a high note, but a chilly to cold note. Tonight we'll see temperatures down in the mid-30s. Some areas and outlying areas probably going to get down near the freezing mark under clear skies. For Sunday, we're seeing lots of sunshine, wall-to-wall sunshine as a matter of fact, with highs in the mid to upper 50s. On Sunday night, we'll be down in the mid to upper 30s. It'll be a pleasant day to start next week on Monday. Lots of sunshine, highs in the low 60s. By Tuesday, we're going to add rain back into the forecast as another front pushes through the area, and that'll bring our temperatures back down into the 50s for highs on Wednesday with overnight lows in the 30s, 50s and 60s for highs for the rest of the week with the lows in the 30s and 40s. Remember, you can always get your full forecast on the weather page at WLTZ.com. From WLTZ First Weather, I'm Chief Meteorologist Miller Robson for the Columbus River Dragons Radio Broadcasting Network.
Want to win tickets to the next Columbus River Dragons home game? You're in luck. The River Dragons, Circle K, and Bud Light have teamed up to bring you a chance to win tickets with their new Text to Win entry. Simply visit your nearest Circle K convenience store and text the word WIN to 888-706-GOAL. That's 888-706-4625. Winners will be chosen 48 hours before a given puck drop. Remember, that's WIN, W-I-N, to 888-706-4625. Message and data rates apply.
Whether you need service and repair or 24/7 roadside assistance, your peace of mind comes from the assurance that you're working with a team of professionals at Interstate National Truck and Trailer, dedicated to providing the best possible service with over 30 years of experience in servicing and repairing transportation vehicles. Give them a call at 404-629-6275 in Georgia or 334-298-2500 in Alabama. Getting you back on the road is the #1 priority at Interstate National Truck and Trailer.
Nick Saban knows a thing or two about quality programs. That's why the legendary head coach is teaming up with a legendary duck to help you get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac agents and associates are right in your neighborhood waiting to help you get the supplemental insurance plan that's right for you. Aflac gets you money directly for bills and out-of-pocket costs. Peace of mind doesn't have to break the bank. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Aflac today at 800-992-3522.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink. Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the River Dragon souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
We'll be screaming now, we can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons are back out onto the ice, and the Wolves are shortly out behind them. River Dragons in their third jerseys, the teal look with the sash Columbus across the chest, black secondaries and pants, red stripe on the pants, and white helmets. They're going to move right to left across your radio dial. Cody Karpinski stopped 11 of 13 shots he saw in that first 20 minutes. Over to our left, it's Jeremy Pominville plowing the driveway. He stopped 14 of 16. And Watertown in the Road Silvers with the black secondary, blue numbers, blue helmets, black pants. They're going to go left to right in the Liberty Utilities second period. No carryover penalties. We'll be back to 5-on-5 action once we drop this puck. Coming out for the River Dragons, it will be the Fallis unit with Graham and Krupp. Back on defense, it will be Potemba, and it will be Jake Howie. Potempa, excuse me, not Pa. And it'll be the Desjardins and Powell unit for Watertown. Dallas has won the draw, and we're back underway here at the Civic Center. Left wing side, Michael had that one chip off of his stick into the Watertown bench and out of play. The Watertown defense to start the second period, Coachman and Kugler. Face-off will come in front of the Watertown bench. Dallas to go against MJ. MJ takes his time getting to the circle. Tied up, and Dallas will win that one clean. Red line dumped in by Coachman. Karpinski from behind the net for Howie. This one rimmed around to the near side. Jay Krupp trying to go out. Michael holds that one in to Dallas, top of the left circle. He'll play it off the corner boards behind the net. Howie gave it a wave. He missed at it there and took a check. Fallis back for Howie in the corner. Tries to go behind the net, off the wall. Powell reads it, taken away by Potempa, though, and he'll move it up to Krupp. Just held in. No, left point. Couldn't hold that one in. Coachman. Karpinski made the save anyways, and we get a whistle on the offsides against the Wolves. 19:26 to go here in the second. 2-2 our score. And we'll get a face-off here between Dimmitt and Boudreau. Tied up in the wing support, and Columbus will take it away. Lennartson to Evans, now back for Trombley in his own end. Trombley trying to push it ahead. Lennartson for Dimmitt off the wall. Dimmitt left wing side. The former Wolf tries to race into the zone. Boudreau picked him off. He gets it ahead to Jurich. 2-on-1 back the other way. Jurich right circle. Back door. They score. Jamie Lucas on a beauty of a feed from Tyler Jurich. He had 5 apples last night. Gets his first tonight. 3-2 Watertown. Well, while Watertown celebrates that goal, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Columbus River Dragons radio network. We can tell you that Jamie Lucas picks up his 3rd goal of the weekend. He's now up to 11 on the season. And 11 from 22, Tyler Jurich, and Eric Boudreau will pick up the other assist. Meanwhile, Boudreau's into the zone here, right wing circle. Boudreau spinning back, has it in the corner. On the backhand, trying to get it away from Trombley. He puts a check onto him. Behind the net, here's Lucas with it. Evans tries to pin him up against the wall, and he does. Trombley picks up the loose puck, near side circle, feeding it ahead to Dimmitt. Dimmitt to an open right wing. C.J. Hayes streaking down. C.J. Hayes, right circle a shot. Shoulder save made Pominville on the high glass. Glove down by Dimmitt, but he overskated it, and it's found by Boudreau, circling back near side in his own end. Up ahead for Port. He'll move it to Lucas, left wing side. He's got the Watertown goal. 54 seconds into the second period to divide the teams, 3-2. Jurich trying to slap one to the middle, and Trombley knocked that one away behind the net. Trombley near side corner, up ahead for Lennartson, held in right point by Kugler, deflected by Boudreau, well wide. C.J. Hayes, he's got it right wing side of the neutral zone. Stops up, spins back for some space to Trombley at the red line. He'll dump it in from the right side of red. Gloved away there by Pominville as he reached up high, and he'll lay it off for his defense. Behind the net, Preston Kugler takes his time. 17:45 to go here in the second. 3-2 Watertown. Bogzul, right wing side. He's in over the line. Checked at the hash marks by Clouston. Liarakos with it in the corner. Liarakos had his stick lifted. Found there by Michael Desjardins. Michael trying to lay it down into the corner. Found by Bogzul. Bogzul, right wing circle. On the backhand, now plays it forehand into the corner. Michael with it there. Michael, right circle to the middle. Left circle now for Coachman. He plays it off a skate, and that one will be knocked away. Clouston with a good read. Bondarenko through the center of ice. 3-on-2 as he hits the line. Dropping it. Shot by Santa Paulo. High over the head of Pominville. Here's Bogzul through the neutral zone. 3 as he's through center of ice. Right wing circle to Devaney. A shot. Save made there on the shoulder by Karpinski. Rebound popped right back to him. Karpinski will find it as that went off a Columbus body. I think it was J.F. Picard. And Karpinski holds onto that one. And Picard with a little bit of rough stuff for Dominic Bogzul. Linesman get in the way of those two. Face-off coming to the right of Karpinski. Keeping score with us at home. 54 seconds into the Liberty Utility second period. Jamie Lucas, his 11th of the season, assist to Tyler Jurich and Derek Boudreau. Jurich has factored in on all 3 goals for Watertown tonight, 2 goals and that assist. Fallis from the near side will dump it down. Watertown had a shot that was blocked. Look out, high slot. Krupp trying to get it back for Graham, and that one went behind him. Graham left wing corner, rimming this one around. Sanstibo with it, up the wall, right circle. Krupp lost it there. Dumped away by Powell. Stride Sanstibo trying to go one-on-one. Sanstibo left circle, back for Dallas. Left circle, a shot and a pad save made there by Karpinski. Farmer rims this one around, found by Graham in his own end. Graham back bottom of the circles for Howie. He'll flip that one to center. Thrown by Sanstibo, and a big counter check. Sanstibo will plant Graham down. Far side circle. Columbus gets this one out. Fallis, good backhand chip pass to Graham. Graham trying to play it to the middle. Knocked away. Fallis, a rebound shot, and that one missed just wide. Looked like Sanstibo got a piece on that to direct it away from goal. Here's Powell, left wing, racing in over the red line. Now we'll head off for a change as he softly dumps it in. Howie quickly reverses course. Touched there by Krupp, but no, and Dimmitt won the race. And the linesmen immediately say that was an error. Krupp thought he touched it, first of all, so that icing he thought should have been waved off immediately. And then Dimmitt was winning the race into the corner, so that would have negated icing as well. Linesman's whistle inadvertently blew, and so Columbus will be allowed to change, and we'll get a center ice drop. 15:53 to go in the second, 3-2 Watertown. Dragons win the draw. Clouston passing back with his D partner Trombley. This one dumped down by Clouston, and now this one will be icing as Kugler wins the race to the hash marks. And now the River Dragons are not able to change, though the shift's only about 9 seconds old. Face-off will come to the left of Karpinski. That's where Watertown elects it. It's kind of interesting watching the linesman. He's trying to figure out, too, so we sort of read where he's going with the body movements and the skating ability. And so Watertown goes there, but Columbus will win the draw. Clouston flips it out to center. Lennartson on a race, combined there with Kugler. And that one almost went through his legs for a breakaway. Dumped down by the Wolves. Icing against Watertown. 15:32 now left to go here in the second. Wolves not tired. Their shift is about 20 seconds and 3 stoppages old. Columbus does opt to make one change. They get John Evans back on the blue line as they take off Trombley. So Evans with a big shot, looking to feed him on this draw. To the right of Pominville. Dimmitt won it back to the fence. Evans had to swipe at it, though. It wasn't in his wheelhouse. Gloved down by Hayes, and he touches it back in the neutral zone where he batted it. Clouston, near side circle in his own end. Shots 17 apiece in this one, but Watertown leads 3-2. From the red line, Clouston dumps in, left wing corner, collected by Hayes. Hayes with it at the hash marks. Turned over there for a moment by Kugler, but he got it back. Cycled there to Dimmitt. Dimmitt off the wall. Back for Hayes. Down into the corner. Hayes playing catch with Lennartson. Now back for Hayes, left wing hash. Hayes taking some abuse, lost it. Jurich was just able to collect it. Evans had left the left point, couldn't hold it in there. Offsides against Watertown. Michael Desjardins came into the zone, but looks like coming in a little too quickly is Tyler Jurich. Watertown captain puts his hands out, saying no, it couldn't have been me. Linesmen disagree, and we'll get a neutral zone draw, right in front of the Watertown bench. Columbus wins the draw. Trombley just able to filter it out to center. Bogzul pass across the blue line, intercepted by Santapalo, and then Santapalo tripped over the red line as he was trying to come in 2-on-2. Leorakos couldn't hold his feet in the blue paint. He wanted to race after that puck. Delayed offsides here against Columbus. Now they touch up. Sanstibo for Port. He'll race this left wing side, dump it in right side of red. Stick save made by Karpinski. To the far side corner. Port playing it down for Lucas. This one taken away. Leorakos moving it up the wall. Taken away at the Watertown bench. That was by Port. Now he sticks it out of the air as he tried to glove it down. Coming in there was Potemba trying to lay a big hit. Now Watertown is shot from a long way away and a save made Karpinski. 14-11 now to go here in the second. 3-2 Wolves. Middle of an offensive zone draw. Fans, remember to follow us on social media, not only on the YouTube page right here. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. Thanks to all of you who have subscribed into the River Dragons YouTube page. Facebook's Columbus River Dragons, and on Twitter and Instagram, C_River Dragons. Appreciate everybody who's helping us to become one of the fastest growing teams, social media-wise, in pro hockey. Evans with a big hit there. Check that, that's Picard in the corner on Marvin Powell. Right wing side. Krupp will dump this one into the zone. Kugler let it go behind the net. Fallis and Graham, they combine right wing side. Held in, right point a shot, and Picard just sent that one wide. Here's Krupp, left wing circle. Down behind the net for Fallis. Fallis to Picard, right point. Back for Fallis in the corner. For Picard, thought about one-timing it, wasn't in the wheelhouse. On the backhand, lost it, leaked out to the neutral zone. Picard held it on his feet there. He's right in front of his own bench, trying to make sure it goes in. I think Picard has picked it right in front of his own bench. And now he gets a pushing and shoving between Graham and Dallas Desjardins. Linesman get in the way of those two. Fallis has also picked a dance partner. Crowd booing as they want to see a scrap here tonight. It doesn't look like we'll get anything out of it. So the whistle blew on a frozen puck as Picard had that one between his legs. And cooler heads prevail as everyone heads off to the benches. 13:29 left to go here in the second. 3-2 Watertown. The only goal in this period, 54 seconds in, scored by Jamie Lucas. By the way, Zach Pease got called up to Knoxville this time. So while we don't have a number 9, Jason Stellian, WTVM TV9, they present our Minute to Win It challenge. Should the River Dragons score between 9:59 and 9 minutes left to go in any period, your ticket to tonight's game is good for a free soft drink at your local Jason's Deli. So the Wolves will have this back in their own end off the face-off win, intercepted by Dimmitt along the far side wall. Devaney will work that puck back, trying to get it out. Right point, a shot, and Hayes just missed that one wide, short side. Farmer holding this one in, left wing circle. Farmer goes down behind the net with it. He's on the forehand, right wing circle. Farmer fires a shot, Pominville to save. Rebound kicked out to Hayes behind the net. Hayes to the middle. Farmer high slot, firing, blocked there. Lenartson couldn't chop at it as the rebound was bouncing through. Clouston backhands it to the middle, read by Boudreau. He's in over the line, 3-on-3. Left wing side, Boudreau spins back, puts Clouston down as he was trying to stop with him. To the middle, Devaney put it through Jurich's legs. Sonstibo was shot, and that was a headhunter. Jurich had to dodge out of that one in front of the net. Here comes C.J. Hayes through the middle of ice. Bondarenko on his left. He's got it left circle to the middle. Hayes, and somehow it stays out. Pominville kept it away. Backhand Dimmitt. Another save there by Pominville. C.J. Hayes with it, left wing circle. He fires a shot, and he just misses wide on the near side post. Sonstibo can't get it out. Hayes holds in, right point. Down into the corner. Behind the net, that one went off Dimmitt's legs. Dimmitt, left wing hash. He collects it back. 12:10 to go here in the second. River Dragons looking for an equalizer. Center point, Bondarenko is shot. He missed wide of the blocker hand on Pominville. Bondarenko can't hold it in center point. Leaks out to the left wing for Devaney. He'll backhand chip that one softly into the end. Ooh, Evans nearly turned it over in the slot, but he was able to kick it away from danger. Howie left wing side. He starts up a rush 3-on-2. Howie left wing, backhand to the middle, and the pass was just too far in front of Santa Paulo. Behind the net, Bondarenko had a chance there with the Liarakos feed, and his stick was tied up in the slot. Liarakos, fancy pass between the legs, back at his own blue line. Evans tipped into the zone by Santa Paulo for a moment, and oh my, not too many men on the ice there against Columbus. Very lucky there. Watertown bench had caught him. Referee and linesman did not. 11:25 to go here in the second. Still 3-2 Wolves. Columbus at their own blue line. Farmer playing it back into the zone for Clouston. He's bothered by Bogzul. Right wing corner. Clouston trying to get it out. Natras holds in right point. Turned it over quickly to Liarakos. Back for Santa Paulo. 2-on-1 with Bondarenko. Santa Paulo waits, looks, fires, save made. Pominville. Rebound side of the net. Pominville racing out. He's out of his crease. Behind the net, Bondarenko with it. Pominville returns to his net. Right wing corner, Bondarenko, couple of spin moves. Takes a check from Dallas Desjardins, loses the puck, and this one will be dumped down by Bogzul. Won't have enough gas for icing as Clouston finds it, near side circle. 10:45 to go here in the second. 3-2, Watertown leads. Clouston off the wall for Fallis. He lost it in front of the Watertown bench. Lucas takes it away and lays it back to his defense. Coachman ahead for Devaney. Now right wing side to Bogzul. Trying to get in over the line. Farmer gave him a check. Loose in the corner there for Liarakos. He goes behind his own net. 10:25 to go here in the second. Watertown with a quick turnover offensive zone. Krupp got it back, poked back into the zone by Watertown, delayed off sides, and they couldn't touch up. Oh, Liarakos, good move around a man, right circle. Liarakos, then he whiffed on the centering feed. Trying to play it back. Krupp left circle, save made Pominville. No rebound given up. as he rushed out on top of his crease, and Lirakos slaps his stick to the ice in frustration. 10:08 to go in the second. And Columbus now peppering Pominville with shots. They've taken the lead on the shot counter. Swamp Fox Distilling Co. there, 22-19. Pominville has been spectacular in this second period, if not a little unorthodox at times. We saw him spread eagle side of the net trying to cover up a puck that almost surely would have been delay of game. Face off to the right of Pominville. It'll be Follis going against Boudreau. Boudreau will win it. Behind the net, Port trying to work it up the far side boards. He'll get it out, and Follis intercepts. Patemba over for Trumbley at his own blue line. Stretch pass ahead to Krupp. He's in over the line. Krupp firing a shot. That one blocked. Will go all the way to the left wing side. Oh, and Trumbley took an ugly check there as Jurich tied up his stick. 2-on-2 back the other way. Lucas right wing circle, and Patemba was able to get his big body in front, prevent a pass. Look out, Karpinski down. What a save! He got it back, lifting the pad like a scorpion and kept it out. 9:30 to go here in the second. It's still a one-goal game. Lucas trying to play it to the right circle. Patemba reads it, dumps it down at the Watertown blue line. Found there by Kugler. Ahead for Jurich, now into the zone through Boudreau. 2-on-1, Boudreau to the middle. Lucas gloved it down behind him. Save made, Karpinski with the glove. We get immediate timeout. 9:14 to go in the second. 3-2 Wolves on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network. Back here at the Civic Center, Watertown at a quick shot. 9:07 to go in the second. Now they have a face-off to the left of Karpinski. Tied up in the feet, Farmer will help with wing support. Dimmitt from the corner, rims it around, read by Powell. Side of the net, knocked away by Columbus, and Dimmitt finds it again. Behind the net, now up to the near side circle. Dimmitt will skate it to the neutral zone. 3-on-3, pass to the right wing side to Hayes. Hayes looking, right circle, shot blocked in front there by Coachman. Hayes still with it in the corner. Double team behind the net, trying to work it free, and it'll go out to the slot, found by Kugler. Kugler working it left wing side through the neutral zone for Watertown. Great move around the boards. Michael Desjardins tries to pass it back, and Lennartson will read it and intercept it. Far side boards, his pass taken away by Kugler. He'll dump it in from about 80 feet away. 8:25 to go here in the second. 3-2 Wolves. Only goal in this period belongs to Jamie Lucas. 54 seconds into the second. That currently has the teams divided. Howie will give it off to Dimmitt there on the handoff. Dimmitt moving it right wing side. Whiffed on the one clearance pass, but got it out in front of his own bench. Port with a battle there, and Dimmitt wins it, pushes him off it, and dumps it down, gets a change. 8 minutes to go here in the second. Hayes holds in left point. Hayes trying to spin around from a man. Lennartson giving some rough stuff in the corner away from the play by Sanstibo. Lennartson heads off for a change. This one will rim around. Columbus careful not to touch it, otherwise too many men on the ice. Clouston will race after it. No icing here. Around the boards, near side to Liarakos for Clouston behind the net. Clouston back for Liarakos as Watertown's hard on the forecheck. Jurich picked the pocket, but Liarakos able to tie up the stick. Still loose in the slot for Lucas, laying it back. Nobody home in a Wolves jersey. Here's San Paulo playing it to Liarakos. Racing ahead, Bondarenko left wing side. He's trying to get to that puck first. Sanstibo trying to cut him off. Bondarenko used the speed, and he's still got it. Right wing corner, pass to the middle, taken away by Pominville. Nobody home in the slot, Wolves or River Dragons. And he'll just cover up for a whistle instead. 7:18 to go here in the second. Shots on goal pretty even in this one, 22-21 in favor of Columbus, but the Wolves lead in goals 3-2. Face off to the left of Pominville. Lirakos versus Devaney. Lirakos to San Paulo, a shot Whitwell wide. Left wing circle to Lirakos in the corner. Trying to move it up the wall. Interrupting that flow was Devaney, and now a penalty is going to come up here to Columbus. Pominville wants to evacuate the net, but the play's back in their own end, and now Bondarenko will touch it left wing circle on a good poke check, and tripping is the signal. Lirakos heads off, 2 minutes for tripping, 6:59 to go in the second. 3-2 our score. Wolves are 1 for 2 on their power play, which means the River Dragons are also 1 for 2 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. Watertown second best in the Fed, 26.4% on the man advantage. Columbus sixth best on the kill, 82.2%. Face-off coming to the left of Karpinski. Fallis v. Devaney, and Fallis will get waved out. Dimmitt will come in to take it in his place. Devaney will win it. Juric back for Sanstibo. Now to the center point. Having it for a moment there, Boudreau. Back for Sanstibo. Right circle, Devaney. Devaney's got some space. Looking around. Evans clogging up the passing lane. Poke to the middle. Trumbley will find it. Fallis will dump it the length of the ice. 20 seconds gone. In the penalty to Lirakos. 6:35 to go here in the second. Wolves up by 1, looking to extend their lead. Right wing side, Boudreau, full head of steam, he hits the line, 3-on-4. Boudreau at the hash marks, stops it back. Evans puts a check onto him. Sanstibo holds in right point. To Devaney, right circle. Devaney back for Sanstibo, right point. Over to the left point, Boudreau, fake the shot. Back for Sanstibo, D to D. To Boudreau, top of the left wing circle. Down into the circle, Juric, he's got 2 goals in this game. Juric skating this one a bit. He's at the center point with it. Firing a shot, deflected just wide on the near post. Jamie Lucas creating a good screen in front of Karpinski. Half wall, left wing side to the point. Sanstibo, Devaney, right wing circle, holds on to that pass. Sanstibo, center point, fires. Blocker save made by Karpinski. Juric, left wing circle, settles it, passes it back. Boudreau dropping it back for Juric, top of the left wing circle. 45 seconds left to go in the Watertown power play. Pass across, left wing circle. Boudreau laid it off. Sanstibo faked the shot. Right circle. Devaney fires that one just high over the bar. As again, Lucas setting a screen in front of Karpinski. Trumbley, big check into the left wing corner. Dimmitt picks it out of feet, but he's immediately taken away by Watertown. Lucas to the middle. That one just went wide of the blocker hand. Boudreau, left wing half wall. Sanstibo, center point. 20 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Pad save Karpinski. He thought he had it. Rebound popped out to the corner. Left point Boudreau fakes the shot. Juric, left circle with it. Fires, just missed wide of the glove hand. Devaney with it, right wing circle. Pass to the middle. Knocked away by Trumbley. Left circle held in there by Boudreau. 5 seconds left. Lirakos standing in the box. Pass to the slot. Boudreau had it there, stick tied up by Evans. Left circle, a chance by Devaney, and that one hopped up into the glass. Still in play, though. Dimmitt going to go off the wall. Oh, and it hit a linesman. Lirakos tried to go on a break. Trumbley got it ahead for Lirakos. 2-on-1 with Evans. Across, Evans. Score! John Evans, his first as a professional, and it's 3-3. I got to tell you, folks, I'm so happy for John Evans. The guy works so hard. He's been a forward. He's been a defenseman. He's been scratched. He does everything head coach Jerome Beechard asked for him. He thought he had his first point in Carolina. It was taken away on video review on a secondary assist. But right there, his first point as a professional comes on a goal after killing off a long 2 minutes in his own end. 3-3. We're tied. Let's hear it from Dana Barker.
He shoots! River Dragons goal scored by number 28, John Evans!
Look out, breakaway here. Dallas Desjardins scores. Desjardins had a half breakaway, and he backhand, looked like he got it over the head of Karpinski. Just like that, we're back tied Watertown back with the 1-goal lead. It's 4-3. And that will take some wind out of the Columbus sails. A goal 18 seconds later. Dallas Desjardins, his 4th of the season, gives Watertown the 4-3 lead. We'll get you the scoring update from Evans and Desjardins in a moment. Meanwhile, we're back at center ice. Sanstivo from his own blue line. Over to Port. He'll dump that one in from the wrong side of red. Icing here against the Wolves as Farmer wins the race. So the Desjardins combine on that goal. This time Dallas from Michael. Last night it was Michael from Dallas. So Dallas picks up goal number 4 at the 15:34 mark. Evans with his first of the season. 15:16 mark of the second period. We'll tell you the assists in a moment. San Paulo, top of the right wing circle, laying it back behind the net. Lirakos gives chase. Lirakos, left wing side at the point, ran out of room, and his momentum takes him to the neutral zone. Lirakos off the wall, read there by Port, keeps it out of the zone. Now left wing side, here's Marvin Powell. Powell left circle, a shot, save made Karpinski, gives up no rebound. 3:58 left to go here in the second period. 4-3 Wolves. The Evans goal at the 15:16 mark, for those of you playing along at home, goes to Wyatt Trumbley and Yanni Lirakos on the helpers. So Lirakos with 2 assists already in this one. He's had back-to-back 3-point games. I wonder if he can make it 3 straight. Face-off to the right of Karpinski. And we get a whistle, and the wings on the backside were encroaching. So we'll do it again. Both centers remain. It's Michael Desjardins going against Cameron Dimmitt. Michael will win it. Left point, shot coming in. A stick save made by Karpinski as Coachman let one go from distance. Lennartson, near side circle. Moving this one through the red line. 3-on-4 as he hits the line. Now trending left wing side. Lennartson stops up top of the circles. Down for Dimmitt behind the net. He's canceled out by Coachman. Puck free for Kugler. Jurich tries to flip it out and does. Evans at the red line. Back for Klauston. Off the wall. C.J. Hayes will find it. Ahead for Dimmitt. 2-on-2 with Lennartson. Dimmitt to Lennartson. Pass in his feet there. He'll put it down into the corner for Dimmitt to start the cycle. Lennartson laid it back to Evans. Backhanding to the middle. One touch. Dimmitt tried to feed Hayes, and the pass was too strong for him. Evans will shoot this one in from about 80 feet away. Stick save Pominville. And Dimmitt will crash in to get an offensive zone draw secured for the River Dragons. 3:13 left to go in the second. 4-3 Watertown. Face-off coming to the left of Pominville. Graham gonna go against, looks like that's Dallas Desjardins. And Dallas will win it. Behind the net it goes. Sanstivo ahead there for Lucas. Big check by Howie. Holds it into the zone for a moment. Now Dallas tries to throw it into the Columbus end. Trumbley knocked it off course there, and he's got it. Far side circle. Trumbley off the feet of somebody in the neutral zone. Sanstivo gets it ahead to Bogzul. Bogzul ahead for Dallas. He races there. Howie will find it. He goes off the glass, and into the neutral zone it goes. Sanstivo to the Columbus line. Kicked there by Krupp. Couldn't settle it. A chip pass for Trumbley. Gets to Krupp, and he'll dump it into the left wing corner. MJ Graham first on it. He's in the left wing side. Cut off there by Sanstivo behind the net. Dallas Desjardins from behind the net. Great move around Krupp. He still got it. Howie and Lucas running each other to left point. Those two have some words about it. Follows finds it back in the Columbus end. Graham pushing this one into the zone. Weakly though, and it's found by Watertown. Back the other way they come. Howie reads it at the blue line. Takes away. Howie good move around one. 4-on-3 as he hits the line. Howie to Fallis. Left wing circle. Shot. Save made. Pominville. No rebound given up. Sanstivo pushing at Howie a little bit there as he was crashing the net. And the linesman will intervene. 2:11 left to go here in the second. 4-3 Watertown. Couple of goals in quick succession. Evans, his first as a professional. 15-16 into the second period. But 18 seconds later, Dallas Desjardins from brother Michael makes it 4-3 Watertown. They reset the net behind Pominville. And we'll have a draw between Lirakos and Devaney. Lirakos directing some traffic. Tells where he wants Todd Patempa, the new defenseman. So new, I've been practicing his name during the breaks. Potempa, a shot left point, and Leoraco's deflection sticked away by Pominville. A pass to the middle also sticked away by Pominville, active in his crease right now. Potempa trying to hold in, puts a big check there onto Powell, but back the other way comes Michael Desjardins, feeding it back. Devaney in the slot, backhand, great play there, still loose for Kugler, save made Karpinski, and Vaughn Clouston is down, holding on to his face as he slid to make that play. Don't know if that puck caught him in the head. He's back up and feeling okay. A chance wide open there for Kugler, and Karpinski denied him. Powell and Potempa have some words after that hit from the big defenseman. 6'9" is Todd Potempa. You can't miss him out there on the ice wearing the number 31. Previously of Ryland Pashevitz. I'll let you know how big he is. He's wearing a goalie cut jersey. Leoraco's tied up with a man in front of the Watertown bench. That's Devaney. Devaney tried to skate it away from him. Leoraco's good positioning to hold on to it. Leoraco's dropping it back right circle over skating it there, and Devaney will dump it down. Look out, Marvin Powell trying to go on a race with Trombley. Trombley chops at the stick. They cancel out. Kugler trying to rush the net there, and Trombley got back to recover in time. This one dumped the length of the ice. No icing, they say, as Watertown could have touched it. Santa Paula with it, left wing corner. He tries to chip it to the middle. Leoracos finds it on his stick, pushing it to the left wing side. Around the boards, right wing corner, collected by Santa Paula. 1:05 left to go here in the second. Cycle pass, read and intercepted by Boudreau. Boudreau spinning and turning, falls down on the play with 1 minute left to go in the second. Bondarenko pinched along the boards behind the net. Port trying to rim this one out. Weird hop off the stanchion. Stays in for Columbus for a moment. Hayes will shoulder that one. Keeps it in left point. Leorakos with it. He'll flip it right point. Trombley looking for space. Check out Picard. He fires a shot. Missed well wide of the glove hand. Here's Hayes. Left circle and a glove save made there by Pominville. As Hayes let a quick one go from a tight angle, but a scoring angle possibly, especially for C.J. Hayes. 38.9 left to go in the second. 4-3 our score in favor of Watertown. Face off to the left of Pominville. Dimmitt wins it. Howie, left point, shot just high over the bar as that beat Pominville to the glove hand. Evans holds it in, right point, pushing it down to the left wing corner, finding it there, Coachman. Glove down by Howie at the red line. Howie flipping this one to Lennartson. He left it there for C.J. Hayes. He's in over the line. Hayes, he blew a tire left wing side, then takes a check as he was down on his knees. Coachman flipping it to center ice. Howie gloves it down, turned it over. Jurich back the other way, right wing circle. Jurich, high slot, Lucas, save made Karpinski. Rebound goes wide, far side. Jurich with it, right circle, save made again by Karpinski, and he'll hold on for the whistle. 5.6 to go in the second, and there's a Wolf down in the corner. Do we have a penalty on this? Both referees' arms are up as if we do. Lucas picks himself up, and Howie looks like he'll skate off to the box. So Lucas down for a moment, guessing on the check by Howie, which was deemed illegal by both referees. They both had their arms up, and that was either a cross check or a check from behind signal. Couldn't really see. I think cross-checking is what it's going to go down as. Yes, cross-checking. 2 minutes up on the board against Howie. Houston Clinic penalty kill on for the fourth time tonight. 5.6 left to go in the second. We'll get you the numbers, though, after this play. Devaney to take the draw against Fallis. Again, only 5.6 left in this period. Devaney will win it. Boudreau back for Devaney. A backhand pass whiffed. Fallis will shoot it down the length of the ice, and that'll do it. 40 minutes gone here at the Civic Center, and the Wolves have a 4-3 lead. River Dragons were able to tie it up through John Evans' first of the season, but they got it right back as the Desjardins brothers combined, and that currently divides the teams. Dallas Desjardins' fourth of the season. Let's take a break. When we come back, the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report starts up after this on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Oral and maxillofacial surgeons Mark Sawicki, Lee Allen, and Michael Jacobs practice a traditional scope of oral and maxillofacial surgery with over 60 years of combined expertise, ranging from oral pathology to wisdom tooth removal. They perform a full range of dental implant and bone grafting procedures, as well as non-invasive surgical facial cosmetic procedures. That level of expertise is why the River Dragons trust them. Call them in Columbus at 596-1757 or in LaGrange at 884-2655.
To tell you about the crisp taste of Bud Light, we've invented a new messaging system using the sounds of an ice-cold Bud Light. It's called Crisp Code. Lesson 1. Hello. My name is John. It's hot outside. Pass me a Bud Light. Thank you. That's it for today. Go get a Bud Light and start sending your own encrysped messages. It's really fun.
Brewed with no corn syrup. Bud Light, crisp. Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Say hello to your friend in wireless, a friend with awesome plans. Smile, you're on Cricket. Say hello to your friend in wireless, a friend who gives you a free Samsung J2 Pure when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket. Ends November 21st. Must port in and activate new line on minimum $55 a month voice plan. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Activation fee $25. Additional fees, usage, and restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details.
Looking to show your River Dragons pride? Show it off loud and proud with some awesome merch from the River Dragons team store. Open every game day at the Columbus Civic Center or available 9 to 5 at the River Dragons offices at 400 4th Street in Columbus. Everything from t-shirts and pullovers to hats and cowbells, with new merchandise coming in all the time. Can't get to a game or to the office? No problem. Ordering also available at rdragons.com/merchandise 24/7.
Spirits as smooth as the blues. Swamp Fox Distilling Company is now open for tours and tastings 6 days a week. The best damn spirits in the world, right here in Buena Vista, Georgia, only 30 minutes from Columbus. Visit our website to book your tour today, swampfoxdistillingco.com.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, we're through 40 minutes of play on the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report. Watertown 4, River Dragons 3. And as we tell you about that second period of play, the Wolves got on the board first, and it was early, 54 seconds into the second period. Jamie Lucas, whose name should sound familiar from last night's game. Of course, he had the 2 goals in the third period that separated the teams last night, 6-4. He briefly had the goal to separate these two teams. He made it 3-2 within the first minute of the second. Took all the way to the 15-16 mark of the second for Columbus to tie up this one. And after a long penalty kill, and I don't mean long as in time, it was a 2-minute penalty. Columbus killed it off. But again, as we talked about with the Columbus power play goal, they spent a long time in the offensive zone. I would say about minute 40, maybe exaggerating a little bit, but not too much, was spent in the defensive zone for Columbus. They were able to kill it off with some good penalty killing work, and then the penalty killers were rewarded. Going back the other way, Wyatt Trumbley put a shot in on net, and John Evans buried the rebound. It popped up off of Jeremy Pominville and fell into the net, and Evans, the big man, put his arms up into the air very high as he had his first career goal as a professional. Evans from Trumbley and Leoracos, 15-16 mark. It was 3-3. The building was loud, and while we were hearing the goal from Dana Barker, the Desjardins brothers quickly quieted the Civic Center. Michael to Dallas this time, as it was Dallas to Michael last night. Dallas Desjardins' 4th of the year on a half breakaway, shot it over Cody Karpinski and into the net. Currently have the teams divided 4-3. Shots on goal in favor of Watertown right now, 31-26. Shots on goal, as always, brought to you by Swamp Fox Distilling Co. And on the man advantage situation, the River Dragons are currently 1 for 1 on the Georgia Power power play, 2 for 3 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill, and are in the midst of their 4th. There's 1:55 left to go in the minor penalty to Jake Howie for cross-checking that was picked up at the end of that period. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look around the FPHL with all 10 teams in action, the Southern Hockey Scoreboard as well on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
spirits as smooth as the blues. Swamp Fox Distilling Company is now open for tours and tastings 6 days a week. The best damn spirits in the world, right here in Buena Vista, Georgia, only 30 minutes from Columbus. Visit our website to book your tour today, swampfoxdistillingco.com.
Over 25 years ago, Curves changed women's fitness by delivering studio fitness without the premium price. While the workouts are only 30 minutes, you'll feel the benefits long after. Unlike traditional gyms, a Curves membership gives you the tools and support you need to reach your goals and set the stage for a healthier, more active future. Visit your local Curves gym at 6100 Veterans Parkway or call them 706-653-2242. Curves, build strength, balance, and community today for a healthy tomorrow.
At Georgia Power, we believe our lake should be filled with water, not trash. That a healthy honeybee population will pollinate a healthier environment. That building homes
or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report, 4-3 Watertown. I want to thank the fine folks at Swamp Fox Distilling Co. They present our second intermission report. They also present our coaches show that you can catch live Tuesday nights, 6 to 7 p.m. right here on these airwaves, WRCG, 92.1 FM and 1420 AM. Hear from myself, head coach Jerome Beachard. We get some player guests in there as well, so you guys can learn about them. And we also get sometimes Scott Brandon on the fun. Scott's always a fun interview, a fun guest, and he's very versed in the hockey world and likes to have some fun on the radio, don't we all? So 4-3 Watertown, let's take a look around the FPHL. Brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. 4 of our 5 games have dropped the puck here in the Federal Prospects Hockey League. Carolina and Danbury get themselves going at 8:30 East, 7:30 Central, as again, that is a neutral site game in Bloomington, Illinois. Watertown 4, River Dragons 3. 6:30 puck drop in Menor, and the Icebreakers and Dashers are tied 1-1. About halfway through that one. Fred Hine for Danville, then answered by Declan Conway, both of those late in the first period. And again, we're midway through the second, tied 1-1. Battle Creek Rumblebees, Elmira Enforcers. Battle Creek with their first win in franchise history last night. They're tied 0-0, 12 minutes gone in the first period of play. Shots on goal right now, 13-2 in favor of Elmira. We got the feeling it'd be a pretty angry, pretty upset Elmira team after what happened last night. Currently dominating in shots, but still nothing to show for it. Delaware and Port Huron just dropped the puck. 4 minutes gone in the first. Still no score there, and 1 shot on goal apiece. So that's around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Couple of games dropped the puck in the SPHL. A lot of these ones in the Central Time Zone tonight, so we won't have too many scores to update you on. Fayetteville and Roanoke are tied 1-1 through 40 minutes of play. And actually, we're about a minute from dropping the puck. It's 7:35 listed, but I guess they're going at 7:40 in Knoxville. Evansville at Knoxville. By the way, Zach Pease recently called up to the Knoxville Ice Bears. Good luck to him. 8 o'clock puck drop, 7 o'clock Central in both Birmingham and Huntsville. The Bulls host the Peoria Rivermen. The Huntsville Havoc host the Quad City Storm. And then 8:05 East, 7:05 Central, Pensacola is hosting Macon. ECHL level, the Atlanta Gladiators start up a stretch of 6 games in 8 days. Gladiators currently lead 2-1 with 4:13 left to go in the first. Avery Patterson and Logan Nelson with goals virtually back-to-back. I believe those goals were only 30 seconds apart as my feed just went to refresh itself. I don't know if it means we got another goal. But right now it's 2-1 after the Norfolk Admirals took a 1-0 lead about midway through the first. And over in the NHL level, we've got 2 games to speak of. The Nashville Predators won't play until 10:30 when they take on the LA Kings. And trying to get an update on the Tampa Bay Lightning game. Got a little bit of an issue with our feed coming in through the NHL wire. Lightning were playing the Senators. That was a 7 o'clock puck drop. We'll update you on that game, I guess, on the other side of the break. Yeah, having some issues right now with the NHL. Oh, there it goes. No score. 5:50 to go in the first. That's the Southern Hockey scoreboard. Let's take a break. When we come back, we look ahead to the Victoryland third period on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Candlewood Suites Northeast is the official hotel of the Columbus River Dragons. Your stay will be the best it can be with their spacious suites, full kitchens, and numerous upscale amenities that make your extended stay an extended pleasure. Give them a call at 706-940-0900 or book your room online at ihg.com and searching for Candlewood Suites Northeast. Located at 6611 Whittlesey Boulevard in Columbus, Candlewood Suites is only minutes away from all the fun and excitement that area attractions have to offer.
A top-notch vapor shop that carries all of your vaping needs in 6 convenient locations. Vaporville has house blend e-juices and premium line e-juices. All the top-of-the-line tanks, RDAs, and RTAs that you could dream of are all available here. Looking for a great device like a pin mod or a tube mod? We have you covered. Stop by and talk to one of our friendly employees to see if we have what you're looking for. Vaporville with 6 convenient locations.
Welcome to the Chattahoochee. That's right, the Chattahoochee Southern Brew House is the official post-game hangout of the Columbus River Dragons, serving their exclusive River Dragon Red Ale on all game nights, located just a mile and a half from the Civic Center at 1301 6th Avenue. There's no excuse not to get out with some friends and enjoy the night with some quality craft brews. Chattahoochee Southern Brew House is locally and veteran-owned and offers live music from 6 to 10 on Friday and Saturday nights. Make sure to follow them on social media for all the latest events.
Columbus Diagnostic Center, the area's clear choice for diagnostic imaging. CDC Northside features the area's first and only 3T MRI, the most powerful MRI available, and our new 64-slice CT scanner, cutting-edge imaging that's available at both locations. For over 30 years, patient comfort, lower costs, and uncompromising dedication remain our top priority. Clearer results for a more accurate diagnosis. Columbus Diagnostic Center and CDC Northside. Technology with a human touch.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, River Dragons and Wolves about to get ready for the third period of play. Zamboni's getting a couple of extra laps in as the Chuck-a-Puck went a little bit long. Wolves 4, River Dragons 3. As we look ahead to the Victoryland third period, again, it's a situation where I think both teams like the way they're playing. It's rather end-to-end, so both teams have their chances. Karpinski has stood on his head for a couple of saves for Columbus that have obviously been very good. And Pominville has been steady after he got pulled in last night's game, so a little bit fresher probably than you might expect for a goalie who has started back-to-back games. But that being said, Columbus finds themselves down. Now, at this point last night, they were tied 4-4, and the Watertown Wolves got an early goal from Jamie Lucas that really set the tone for Watertown to dominate the period and end up winning 6-4. But with the River Dragons down 4-3, they need to push the pace. But they have a minute 55 of penalty to kill off as Jake Howie sits for cross-checking. So it's going to be a very tenuous start for Columbus. If they can keep Watertown off the board and kill off that penalty, they'll probably treat it as a brand new game with that momentum off of the long penalty kill on fresh ice. So with that in mind, it's going to be a very interesting opening to the 155 of the Victoryland third period. But we got a lot to go to. So let's take our final break. The Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report is over. When we come back, call of the Victoryland third period next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Long-term storage solutions. Shredaway offers compliant and secure options right here in Columbus. Shredaway's facility is securely monitored 24/7 with gated access for additional protection. And Shredaway's professional staff, fully trained and certified, ensure that your records are safe from collection to storage. Peace of mind is their top priority. For more information, go to shredaway.com. Shredaway. Safe and secure document storage locally.
Tired of that same old company outing? How about sprucing it up with your Columbus River Dragons? Or want to make your child's next birthday a truly memorable one? Bring your group to a Columbus River Dragons game. Groups of 15 or more receive bulk pricing starting at just $12 a person with packages that will keep you and your whole group happy and entertained. For information on River Dragons, a call at 706-507-4625 or get details at rdragons.com.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink? Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the River Dragon souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
Our food's not the only thing that's legendary at the Roadhouse. Our fun is too. From our line dancers to our jukebox to our friendly servers, you'll enjoy every second you spend in a Texas Roadhouse. At Texas Roadhouse, our team has an incredible sense of pride in everything we do. Our passion ensures you have a legendary experience every time. Visit your local Texas Roadhouse at 2970 North Lake Parkway in Columbus or call it a to-go order at 706-323-6616.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, River Dragons and Wolves almost ready to take the ice. Zamboni's finishing up one final pass here as, again, Chuck-a-Puck went a little bit long, so we're behind a little bit on the timings. Apologize for that. River Dragons await in their tunnel, so to the Wolves. We can see them over in the zone to our right. Both ready to get on the ice to start this Victoryland third period. Again, there's 1:55 of penalty time up against Jake Howie, which is the 4th Houston Clinic penalty kill of the night for the River Dragons, 2 for 3 previous. So if the Wolves capitalize on that 1:55 and are up 2, might get a deja vu feeling from last night's third period. Should Columbus kill it off, though, they'll probably take that momentum, try and surge offensively of their own. In fact, last time they killed off a penalty, they did so, and then a couple of seconds later scored. That was John Evans with his first at the 15-16 mark of the second period. By the way, it was Leo Rakos on the feed to Evans, not Trombley. Trombley's listed as the first assist. Sometimes they reverse those, but Trombley got it to Leo Rakos. Leo Rakos went 2-on-1 with Evans, and Leo Rakos the pass across, and that one got Evans his first goal of the year. We said it was Trombley in the intermission report. I want to apologize for that little bit of inaccuracy on our part. Well, I won't say who did it, but a couple of guys up here are interested in the NFL playoffs. The first game's going to overtime. I won't say what happened or who did what in case you're, spoiler alerting here. I guess going to overtime is a bit of a spoiler in and of itself, but needless to say, it's a good game to start the NFL playoffs if you're interested in that at all. And again, apologize. Didn't mean to spoil too much, but they've been rattling me up here saying, oh man, look at this, look at this. So it's obviously a fun time of year over there in the NFL season. The horn has hit, and we are done with the Zamboni. He's literally making his way off the ice right now. The nets are being reset, and we'll await the return of our two teams onto the ice. River Dragons will be in their third jerseys, the teal with the sash Columbus across the chest, black secondaries and pants, red stripe on the pants, and white helmets. They are going to be going left to right across your radio dial in this Victoryland third period. Over on the Watertown side of things, they're in their road silvers with the black secondaries and pants, blue helmets, blue numbers. They're going to move right to left. Well, out of the gate come the referees. There's the booing that you hear over the crowd mics. And will the boos continue? Will Watertown come out first, or will it be Columbus? Looks like it'll be Columbus, led out by their netminder, Cody Karpinski. Karpinski's had himself a pretty strong night. He stopped 27 of 31 shots he's seen so far in this one, and he's made a couple of A+ saves in this, his River Dragons debut. Back out onto the ice, too, are the Watertown Wolves. Jeremy Pominville has made 23 saves on 26 shots. River Dragons left to right, Wolves right to left in this Victoryland third period. Remember, 1:55 of power play time for Watertown, so they'll put out a pretty potent line to start. Looks like we've got Jurich, Boudreau, Devaney. I think Powell is joining them too with Sanstibo. There's 6 Wolves by the bench. I think one of Powell or Lucas is going to head off. Usually it's Lucas on this power play unit. He clogs up the middle to try and set screens. Or will it be Sanstibo going off and they have 5 forwards? We've yet to see. Meanwhile, the penalty kill unit, though, for head coach Bichard will be Trumbley and Evans with Liarakos and Hayes. Liarakos and Hayes, by the way, on the penalty kill are among the reasons why the River Dragons lead the FPHL in shorthanded goals. Last night, they got their 9th of the season, broke a tie with Carolina. And the power play unit for head coach Paul McLean will be Jurich, Devaney, Lucas, Sanstibo, and Boudreau. Face off at center ice, Liarakos and Devaney. Victory Land third period is underway and the Watertown power play resumes. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. Sanstibo through the neutral zone, one-touch passing, left wing side, in over the line is Devaney. Liarakos turns him over at the near side circle. Evans trying to get it out, punched out of the air by Boudreau. Boudreau finds it through feet, spinning it back to the point. Sanstibo on the backhand, down into the corner. Evans read it, dumps it down. Sanstibo sticked it out of the air, but couldn't keep it in the blue paints. 1:20 left to go in the Howie Minor. Sanstibo back in his own end for Devaney. He'll flip it over to Jurich. And now another cross-ice pass off the wall for Lucas. Trumbley will race after it there. He gets to it first. Trumbley tying up the stick as Liarakos as it went through him and a man. Now right wing side, it's held by Devaney. Side of the net to Lucas. Lucas right wing corner, up the wall. Sanstibo couldn't hold it in. Liarakos was going to give chase, but he's at the end of a shift and will head off for a change. 55 seconds left in Howie's Minor. 1 minute played in the Victory Land third period. 4-3 Wolves. Left wing side, Lucas in over the line, 3-on-4. Left wing circle, Lucas now takes it down behind the net, comes out on the backhand. Moves it up the right wing wall. Right point Devaney, center point Sanstibo. Left circle to Boudreau, back to the center point. Sanstibo faked the shot. Right circle Devaney, circle to circle. Jurich looking, firing, rang it off the crossbar into the mesh and out of play. Tyler Jurich that close to a hat trick here tonight. 18:33 to go in the third. 4-3 Wolves. 29 seconds left in Howie's Minor. Houston Clinic penalty kill still on here for the Dragons. Fallis v. Devaney to the right of Karpinski. Fallis will win it. Clouston rims it around. Sanstibo holds in right point. Back down behind the net it goes. Jurich first on it there, leaving it for a man. Lucas side of the net, tied up with Picard. Left wing circle, found by Jurich. Boudreau, back for Jurich, top of the circles. Waits, fires, shoulder save made. Rebound, Lucas kicks it to a stick, has it in the corner. Boudreau, left wing circle on the pass, leaving it. Jurich looks, fires, save made Karpinski. No rebound given up. 4 seconds left to go in Howie's Minor as Pominville begins slapping a stick on the ice to let his teammates know. 18:08 to go in the third. Howie is a free man in 4 seconds. Should that happen, the River Dragons would be 3 for 4 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill tonight. To the right of Karpinski, Dallas Desjardins going to tie up the stick. He wins it. Coachman left point a shot. Stick save made by Karpinski, and Howie's out of the box. Hayes to Clouston, up the wall near side. Lennartson trying to give chase, that hopped off his stick. Coachman to Michael Desjardins, just with the zone on sides. Right wing corner, Howie with this puck. Held in right point by Kugler. He fires a shot, blocked there by Columbus. Here's Howie near side circle. Howie moving this one through the neutral zone. Right wing side, 3-on-3 as he hits the line. Howie right circle, good stick move to the middle. Did he score? No. Held there by Pominville. He looked behind him. He tried to play that one to the middle. I don't know if it hit Pominville's stick or it just caught up in his equipment. Pominville looked behind him. He was directly on the goal line. That was dangerous. And Howie nearly snuck one in, which would have been a tying goal. It remains 4-3 instead. Oh my, a goal almost out of nothing for the River Dragons. Farmer, right point, a shot. That one blocked by Devaney. On the far side wall, Lucas ahead for Devaney. 2-on-2 as he hits the line, trying to poke around Howie. Right circle to the middle, across the crease, and Powell couldn't get there in time to bang it home. Lenartson, right wing side, knocked off of his stick. Dimmitt pokes it into the zone. Dimmitt, right circle, fires and just missed wide of the near side. Stick is free. That's from Vladimir Port, and he heads off to the bench. He's struggling with an upper body injury. Lenartson takes a check in the corner. This one rimmed around by Devaney. Howie couldn't hold it in left point, didn't get there in time. Icing is on. Farmer wins the race, and the Wolves are not going to be able to change here. They want to, though. 16:58 to go in the third. Couple of tired Wolves out there right now. Meanwhile, on the Watertown bench, getting looked at is Vladimir Port, the Jalava Czech Republic native. And Port, if he's down and out, makes that Watertown bench even shorter. As again, they lost Kyle Powell last night. Face off to the right of Pominville. It'll be Fallis going against Devaney. Fallis wins it clean. Left point, Trumbley holds it in. Left wing hash, Graham to the middle. That one cleared away by Natras. He'll find it. Far side circle, off the wall to Devaney. 2-on-2 with Lucas, trying to get around Trumbley. Devaney will, bottom of the right circle. Firing that one, off angle, off net. And it'll be dumped around to the neutral zone. Krupp trying to poke it off the boards to himself. He'll throw it into the zone. Pominville slowed up there for Kugler. 16.5 to go here in the third. 4-3, Wolves lead. They're on the offensive rush now. Boudreau through the middle. Good poke there by Trumbley. Laid him off to the corner. Boudreau left wing circle. Graham will interrupt a pass in the slot there. And finding it first, Jamie Lucas. Lucas, right wing half wall. Stops up, down into the circle. Boudreau to Michael Desjardins, who fired, and a shoulder save made there. And now we got a fight. Graham going to go with Kugler. Near side circle. Graham trying to... Graham punching from the jersey. Now he gets one and he connects. Kugler hasn't fired one yet. He will, and he'll go off balance. Graham will wipe him out to the ice. Not too many punches thrown in that one. Graham and Kugler both give each other head taps. And a nice fight for the crowd here. 6 for 5 minutes. Now, if you're the River Dragons, you hate losing MJ Graham. Defense core last night. Vladimir Port is injured on the bench right now. Doesn't look like he's able to take a shift just yet. Still being looked at by trainers. And now Kugler in the box. You're going to have some guys working some heavy minutes that probably aren't used to it for Watertown late in this game. Face off to the left of Karpinski. Won by Columbus. Evans going to race down for it. He'll win the race and negate icing. Evans showing off the wheels against Coachman. Evans, right wing corner, now moves it down to the circle. Bondarenko with it here on the cycle. Bondarenko, right point, trying to pass it to the middle. That one knocked out of the air by Michael Desjardins. Lays it back behind the net for Natras. Natras moving this one ahead. Boudreau now laying it off to Michael, left wing side. 2-on-2 as he hits the line. Michael trying to go through the legs of Clouston, and he was able to knock that one away, and into the corner it goes. Lirakos lifts the stick. Desjardins, left circle to Boudreau, side of the net. Penalty coming up here against Clouston as he tried to slide to block it. He took out the legs of Boudreau, and a penalty coming up. Pominville races to the bench, but Columbus touches just as he gets there. Tripping is the call. 15:25 to go here in the third, and it'll be another Houston Clinic penalty kill for the River Dragons. Clouston unhappy as he heads off to the box. 4-3 our score. Wolves looking to double their lead on this man advantage. Clouston's unhappy and the fans are unhappy. He was sliding down to try and block a shot, and then his momentum took him to the side of the net, and then he tripped up Derek Boudreau and got nothing of the puck. It was really foot on foot there as he was sliding feet first by the way Boudreau was going. So, in my mind, tough to argue, but of course the River Dragons crowd unhappy to see their man in the box. Columbus will push this one out to the neutral zone. Watertown recollects some D-to-D passes between Boudreau and Jurich. 15:10 to go here in the third. 15 seconds already gone in the Wolves' power play. Boudreau moving this one through center ice. Right wing side, he's in over the line. Lenartson gives him a chop. Linesman takes a spill there as he accidentally interfered with the play. Columbus will take it as they dump it down into Watertown's end. Behind the net, San Stebo will settle this one for his teammates. Near side circle. San Stebo pushing this one over to Jurich right wing. Jurich through the middle, 3-on-3, now trending right wing side. He fires a shot from the hash marks, missed well wide. Left wing side, Devaney leaves it there. Left point, Boudreau down into the corner for Devaney. He's checked. Coming in on it, Dylan Farmer. Farmer gets it away from him. Hayes flips it out to the neutral zone. Lirakos, check that Dimmitt trying to race there, and Boudreau had it. And we get a whistle. And is this a hand pass or a high stick? Not sure what the whistle is for here. I think it's a hand pass coming against Watertown. And there'll be a neutral zone draw opposite the Watertown bench. It was a hand pass. We got confirmed. No, it's a high stick, excuse me. We just got that confirmed to us over by our off ice. And Watertown will win the neutral zone draw, and we're back underway. 50 seconds left to go in the Vaughn Clouston Minor. 14-15 to go in the third. Wolves lead by 1. Bogzul in over the line, right wing side, 3-on-2. Right circle, stops up. Picard watching him. One-timer, Sonstebo. His stick exploded. River Dragons going to try and go back the other way. Wyatt Trumbley hustling with this one. 3-on-2.5. Trumbley a shot. Save made Pominville, and no rebound given up there. Sonstebo was ready to unload into one, and his stick exploded. River Dragons had a chance going back the other way. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Columbus River Dragons radio network. Face-off coming to the left of Pominville. 13:59 to go in the third. And 34 seconds left in the Clouston Minor. 4-3 Wolves. They lead in shots here tonight. 36-29. Shots on goal brought to you by Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Lirakos tying up on the draw. Wins it. Howie, high slot, fires. That one inadvertently blocked by Santa Paulo. Trying to box out Devaney. Santa Paulo, he got winged by that one. He heads off. And that's a quick penalty kill shift for him, unfortunately. Devaney dropping this one back. Ooh, Bondarenko nearly had that one on a rush. Boudreau, right point, just gets in over the line. Lirakos knocked it away, and Bondarenko chips it down to the Watertown Blue. 10 seconds left to go. Clouston begins to stand up in the box. Left wing side. With this puck, Boudreau, he's in over the line, dropping it back. Jurich trying to cut to the middle. Poked off of his stick by Evans. Jurich will have it, right wing corner. This one, whimmed around. Evans will find it near side corner. He tries to get on his horse as he moves it up into the neutral zone. Evans gets around a man, 2-on-2 as he hits the line, right wing side. Evans goes through the legs, but he lost it side of the net as Pominville got it too far on the loose puck deep. Bondarenko, right wing side, to the middle. CJ Hayes fires a shot. That one blocked by Dallas Desjardins. 13 minutes to go here in the third. Back to even strength. Wolves lead 4-3. Dallas through the middle, 4-on-3 as he hits the line. Passing it right wing side, off the wall to Devaney, down into the corner. Lirakos first on it there. He takes a check from Dallas. Lirakos spinning through a couple of bodies, filtered it through to Trumbley. Trumbley, pass over to the right wing to Hayes. Hayes 2-on-2 as he hits the line. Full head of steam. Hayes trying to drive the net, wrapping it around, pass to the middle, and Trumbley played it right back to Hayes, couldn't shoot it. To the middle, Lirakos with his back towards goal, couldn't go through the legs of Boudreau, and Watertown will take it away. 12.5 to go in the third. Boudreau laying it off. Michael Desjardins playing it back behind the net. Here's Boudreau, now to Michael, firing a shot. Blocker save made by Karpinski. Rebound kicks out to the right wing circle. Bondarenko finds it, couldn't pass it ahead at the red line, taken away by Michael. He'll dump it down. Both teams get changes. 12:10 to go here in the third. 4-3 Wolves. Lirakos, far side boards for Fallis. Pass across, couldn't hit Farmer. Delayed off sides as Watertown was able to block the pass. Devaney for Sonstebo. Now back to Natras in his own end. Natras near side boards, able to chip it out. Big hit involving a couple of River Dragons. Fallis, Farmer. They were trying to double team on Natras. Clouston dumps this one off the boards. Fallis took a deflection on it, so no icing here. Chase, Cloud, the blocker hand. Trying to crash the net. Pass to the middle. Read there by Clouston on the outlet. Krupp, right wing circle. Check that Clouston. Now he tries to lay it off. Circle to Bondarenko. Behind the net. Bondarenko with it. Coming out to the right wing corner. Behind the net for Clouston. He's on his forehand. Trying to pass it to the slot far side. And mucking that one up is Sonstebo. Pass across from Jurich. Off the wall. This one dumped down by Coachman, and it's found by Picard in his feet. Santa Paulo for Picard. Stretch pass. Hits Krupp. Blue line to blue line. Lost it, though, and Watertown will quickly regain possession. Along the near side boards, a battle. Bondarenko wins it. Glove down by Port. Hand pass here against the Wolves as Port gloved it down and Lucas touched it. And we'll get a whistle. 10:39 to go in the third. 4-3 Wolves. And out of the box comes Kugler and Graham, our two combatants. I think if my math right, they served about 5 minutes and 20 seconds or so. So that's not too long to be in the box. As this is not a media timeout. Referees just said that to both benches. The horn went around the midway part. It was confusing, but it was to release the fighters. Again, Kugler and Graham are now back on their respective benches. Lennartson going to take this draw against Dallas Desjardins. Dallas will win it, trying to send it out as Watertown held in right point by Evans. Dallas checked there by Lennartson. John Evans dumps this one back in. Pad save made by Pominville. Behind the net, Port, good to see him back in action. He'll dump this one down. Evans will race after it. No icing, as they say Evans could have touched it at the blue. He'll take his time behind the net. 10:15 to go here in the third. 4-3 Watertown. Dimmitt drops it back for Evans. Long pass, missed everyone, and icing coming up here against Columbus. 10:08 to go in the third. 4-3 Watertown leads. They'll have an offensive zone draw, deciding which dot they want it at. They will go to the dot at Karpinski's left. That's his glove hand side. Dimmitt to go against Jurich on the draw. Tied up. Dimmitt continues to tie up the Watertown captain. Lennartson works it out to the neutral zone. It's found by Boudreau. Boudreau, good cut move, gets around a man. Big hit laid there by Lennartson on Boudreau. Dumped in from the right point, well wide on Karpinski. Here's C.J. Hayes, right wing side. Hayes losing that one, left point a shot, and Karpinski was able to stick it away. Evans from the near side boards, held in there by Coachman from the red. He'll dump it in, and Karpinski will lay it off to Howie behind the net. 9:35 to go here in the third. River Dragons down by a goal at the Civic Center. Cameron Dimmitt moving this one right wing side. He gets some steam. He'll dump it in from the right side of red. To the right wing corner. San Apollo racing after it there. Dimmitt will have it off of the dump attempt by Pominville. San Apollo, left wing corner. Playing that one to the high slot. Pass was read there by Watertown, and Boudreau pokes it out to center. Howie for Evans. Now back for Howie. Near side circle. He'll skate this one up from the red line. Dumps it in. Heads off for a change. Watertown will collect as Pominville slows it up for Coachman. 9 minutes even left to go here in the third. 4-3 our score. No scoring in this third period. Watertown's last goal came from Dallas Desjardins. He has the game winner as it stands right now. Coachman lost that one. Couldn't get it out right wing side. San Apollo in the corner. Pushing a man. This one rims around to the far boards. Jurich will chop it out. Leorakos trying to let this one go for icing, but it doesn't have the steam. Leorakos laying it back. Here's Trumbley, near side circle. Off the wall, red line intercepted by Bogzul. Dumped back down into the Columbus end. 8.5 to go here in the third. 4-3, Dragons down. Leorakos left wing side. Lowe sticks it out of the air. Leorakos with it, left wing hash, trying to pass to the middle. And Sanstivo got in the way of that. Behind the net it goes. Bondarenko tied up at his scrum, so too is Leorakos. Sanstivo will push it ahead for Dallas, and Dallas moves it ahead now for Lucas. Lucas trying to get around Clouston. Clouston stayed with him. Good body check there. Angling. Now here comes Trumbley ahead for Krupp. Krupp to the middle, and a shot save made there by Pominville. Graham was looking for a deflection. Couldn't get to it. Trumbley holds in left point. Krupp with it right wing side. 7:55 to go in the third. Graham top of the circle. Pass circle to circle. Read and intercepted by Devaney. Howie puts a check onto Bogzul, and Trumbley will find a loose puck. Near side boards. Follis going into the zone with it. Gets around Natras. Follis in the corner to the middle, and that one got bopped away by Watertown and goes around behind their nets. Watertown softly dumps this down about 100 feet. Trumbley has it in his own end. One touch to Howie. Now over for Follis. Follis 3-on-3 as he hits the line. Left wing side. Trying to drop it back for Krupp. Couldn't play it to the middle to himself. Howie gloves that one down out of the air. High slot shot. Score! Jake Howie got that one to leak through. Maybe it takes a tip in front, but it's a tie game. 4-4. I'll be completely honest with you folks, I don't know whose goal this is. Jake Howie with a great play at the center point, jumped up, gloved it down, and touched it with the stick to negate a hand pass. He fired it, and it just leaked through some bodies. I don't know how it got through Pominville. It might have touched somebody in front, We'll hear from Dana Barker whose goal it is, but Howie's got at least a point on that one. That's got to feel good to tie the game at 4. 7:22 to go in the third. Here's Dana.
He shoots. River Dragons goal scored by number 14. By number 18, Jake Howie at 12:38 of the third.
Howie picks up the only assist. Karpinski with a beauty of a leg save to keep this game 4-4. Hayes fired from the right circle. Lennartson trying to set a screen in front. Now Lennartson behind the net to the middle. Dimmitt to Picard and a save made by Pominville. Picard putting that one into the slot. Port knocked it away. Picard's got it. Left wing hash to Klauston. Right point. Looks, fires, glove save. Pominville media timeout. 6:40 to go in the third. 4-4 our score on the Columbus River Dragons radio network.
At Georgia Power, we believe our lake should be filled with water, not trash. That a healthy honeybee population will pollinate a healthier environment. That building homes is just as important as powering them. That's why we believe what we do off the grid is just as important as the clean, safe, reliable, affordable energy we provide on it. And that's a different kind of energy. Visit georgiapower.com/community.
Say hello to your friend in wireless. A friend with awesome plans. Smile, you're on Cricket. Say hello to your friend in wireless. A friend who gives you a free Samsung J2 Pure when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket. Ends November 21st. Must port in and activate new line on minimum $55 a month voice plan. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Activation fee $25. Additional fees, usage, and restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details.
Hey, y'all. Ever wonder what it's like to eat like a real New Yorker? Stop in for carved New York strip steak and butterfly shrimp at Golden Corral. Get all you want of our juicy hand-carved New York strip steak and crispy jumbo butterfly shrimp. So good, you won't be able to forget about it. Carved New York strip and jumbo shrimp, available at dinner every weekend for a limited time. Only at Golden Corral. The only one for everyone.
Carved New York strip and
Come up here to Columbus. Holding the call. Jake Howie can't believe it. We dropped the puck quickly out of the media timeout. You caught it if you were on the YouTube stream. There was a collision. Man fell down in front, and Howie cannot believe he's heading off to the box for holding here. 6:20 to go in the third. 4-4 our score. Chase Follis picked up the goal. 12:38 into the third period. For Follis, his 5th of the year. Howie the assist. And the 6th Houston Clinic penalty kill of the night will start up for the Dragons. 4 for 5 previous. Lirakos wins it clean. Evans from behind the net rims it around. Boudreau fell down. Lirakos trying to race after it, but Pominville will have it come to him in the slot. Pominville will backhand it over to Boudreau near side. 15 seconds already gone in the man advantage. Here's Devaney. Left point to Jurich, left circle, waits, fires. That one blocked in front inadvertently by Lucas. Trombley with a big check onto a man. Into the circle, held in by Boudreau. Fakes the shot, moving at the dot. Boudreau spins back for some support. Down to the side of the net, Jurich fires it. Rippled the outside of the cage. Karpinski holding on to the near post. Evans splits the defense, puts it out to the red line. 40 seconds gone in this Houston Clinic penalty kill. A huge one for the River Dragons right now. Tipped into the zone by Lucas. He's first on it, left wing corner. Trombley gives him some stick work. Trying to cycle it back. Hayes near side boards. Couldn't fish it out. Jurich holds in left point to Devaney at the high slot. Now center point. Boudreau. Left circle. Jurich a shot. Blocker save. Karpinski saw that one through traffic. Right point. Sanstibo. His shot blocked in front by Lirakos. Behind the net it goes. Trombley trying to rim it around. Devaney stopped it and Sanstibo holds it in. Boudreau. Center point. Now to the right circle, Devaney. 45 seconds left to go in this Watertown power play. Lucas behind the net. Evans pushing him out of the play there. That'll free the puck up for Trombley. Lirakos kicks it to himself. He'll flip it out to the right wing side. Hayes was going to go for it on a race, but he needs a line change desperately. Watertown trying to push the pace back the other way. Jurich from the red line lays it back to Sanstibo. That was a risky pass. Follis nearly had it on a breakaway. Left wing side. Here's Jurich. Pass across. Bogzul gloves it down. Right wing circle. To the right point, Sanstibo. Now over to Boudreau, left point. A dozen seconds left to go in the man advantage. Juric to the high slot, cleared away by Fallis, and the crowd appreciates the penalty killing. Howie stands up in the box. 5 seconds left to go in this Watertown advantage. Bogzula in the neutral zone. Pass across. Columbus has it at their own blue line as Howie is out of the box and quickly heads off for a change. 5 for 6 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill tonight. MJ Graham takes a tape-to-tape pass. Left wing circle. Drops it back for Krupp. Save made Pominville as he shrugs that one off with the right shoulder. 4 minutes to go here in the third. 4-4 our score. Spinning this one around, right wing circle. Michael Desjardins had his stick lifted. Dallas able to help him out though as he finds the loose puck. Laying it back. Kugler rims this one around. Left point, held in there by Klauston. Behind the net, Kugler with it there. Takes a check from Graham. The two combatants meeting each other again behind the Watertown net. Bogzula will dump this one down. Icing on against Watertown. They're not able to change. Derek Boudreau tried to sneak onto the ice there. Linesman won't let him. 3:40 to go here in the third. 4-4 our score. Face-off coming to the right of Pominville. Dimmitt gonna go against Dallas Desjardins. Dimmitt wins it clean. Top of the circles, Farmer a shot. That one high over the bar. Hayes, right point. Momentum carried him out to the neutral zone. He'll have it from the red line. Leaving it there for Lennartson. Now back for Hayes. He's in over the line. Left circle, a shot. Missed wide of the glove hand. Lennartson trying to hold it in right point. Took a weird hop off the boards. Got away from him. Jake Howie has it back at his own blue line. 3:20 to go here in regulation. 4-4 our score. Watertown pushes this blue line to blue line. Howie will find it here. Howie trying to turn this one up ice as both teams are in the midst of changing. Howie splits the defense. Fires a shot. Glove save. Pominville. Split a couple of men in the neutral zone. Came in, fired a shot. Pominville, ranging to his left, was able to catch it in the glove. 3:06 to go here in the third. 4-4 our score. Fallis with the goal to tie us up at the 12:38 mark of the third period. Face off to the left of Pominville. Liarakos gonna go against Boudreau. Boudreau will win that one. Defensive zone taken behind the net by Sanstibo. Now to Boudreau. Flipping this one to the right wing side to Juric. Juric cross ice pass. Knocked down out of the air by Boudreau. He's trying to drive the net. Liarakos keeps him wide and pokes it off of his stick. Trumbley ahead. Away. Santa Paulo gloves down a neutral zone feed. Gets it to Liarakos. Firing a shot and a blocker save made there by Pominville. Liarakos, left wing corner. Checked there by Sanstibo. Those two cancel out. Santa Paulo overskated the puck. Juric, right wing side. Stick lifted by Santa Paulo. He's with it. Back the other way. He tried to go through the legs. Boudreau took it back. 3-on-1 the other way. Klauston trying to wave the stick. Blocked it in the middle. Loose right wing circle. Juric to Sanstibo. Shot save made. Karpinski. Jamie Lou right away, and Karpinski in full desperation keeps this game tied. 2:20 to go here in the third. 4-4 our score. Left. Graham false started, stayed in. Dallas won it. Open wing. Krupp takes it off the wall. From the red line, he'll dump this one in. Right wing. He gets on his horse, right wing side. Krupp trying to get in the way of that. He'll intercept the pass just as it goes into the zone. Evans with it, side of his own net. He'll rim it around to the far boards. Howie pushes it off the wall, too far for Krupp. Fallis will find it off a deflection. Krupp had the stick broken on him. He couldn't play with it. He heads off and gets a new piece of lumber. Howie from his own blue line to Evans, fires a shot, missed well wide of the glove hand. Krupp with the new twig, got it left wing side at the hash marks, dumps it down behind the net. Natras tries to send it out. Howie just able to hold it in at the left point. No, but he doesn't come back in the zone with it for offsides. Look out, Boudreau back the other way. Boudreau at the left circle. Good poke check there by Evans to take that one off of his stick. Evans trying to tie up Lucas in the corner. Lays it to the left point to Port. Behind the net. It's found by Boudreau, right wing corner. He tries to spin away from Dimmitt. Howie with a double team check. Look out, loose in the slot, backhand. That one blocked in front by Evans. Right wing circle. Boudreau laying it to the point. Firing a shot, Kugler. Missed well wide, no tip available. Howie sends this one out to the neutral zone with 1 minute left to go in the Victoryland third period. Lennartson headmans the rush, 3-on-2, left point. He spins it back. Trombley fires that one high over the bar, and this one will hit the mesh and go out of play. 49.3 left to go here in the third. 4-4 our score. Will we get a timeout from either team? Doesn't look like it. Face-off is going to come to the right or left? Looks like left of Jeremy Pominville, so that took a deflection off a Watertown body. It's going to go Liarakos, and now we get a timeout. Timeout called here by Watertown to talk about this defensive zone draw. 49.3 left to go in the third, 4-4 our score. The only goal to speak of in this third period is Chase Fallis. After Jake Howie made an unreal play, center point, jumping out of the air, gloved it down, put it to a stick and fired a shot. Fallis deflected it in front and it got through. And the goal was scored for Fallis' fifth of the season, and it's 4-4. Both of the teams taking their time as the horn sounds. Pominville heads back to his crease. We get an offensive zone draw here for Columbus. 49.3 left to go in the third. In the FPHL, with 3 points on the line every night, you don't really take it to overtime to hope for the extra point. The extra point's always up for grabs. So this is huge on the offensive zone draw for Columbus. Crowd getting loud. Face-off to the left of Pominville. Watertown will win that one into the corner. Dimmitt battling there with Sonstebo. Lennartson rims it around to the far side corner. Coachman pokes it out. Boudreau trying to hit a man on a stretch pass. He does. It's Michael Desjardins. Desjardins, a shot, shoulder save, Karpinski. And the rebound goes up into the mesh and out of play. Michael Desjardins showed off the wrister right there. Got it past Trombley. And a great shoulder save on the right side of Karpinski. Keeps this game tied at 4-4. Shots on goal, Wolves 43, Dragons 39. 34.8 to go here in the Victoryland third period. Face off to the left of Karpinski. Dimmitt gonna go against Boudreau. Boudreau will win it. Right point, shot coming in, save made Karpinski, no rebound given up. 31.1 now left to go here in the third. Fallis will come on to take this draw. He replaces Dimmitt. Fallis v. Boudreau now to the left of Karpinski. Tied up, Boudreau wins it, but wing support, and Klauston pushes it out to center. Sonstebo back at his own blue line for Coachman. 20 seconds left to go here in the third. Dumped down, but it's on net, so no icing. Karpinski has to lay it off. Klauston from behind his own net. Chance for one more rush as the clock ticks down under 15. Klauston to the right wing side to Trombley. He runs over a man, that's Boudreau at the red line trying to send it around him. Coachman dumps it from the blue, a deflection, no icing here. Karpinski well out of his net, rims this one around. Lennartson lets it go by him to the neutral zone, and that'll do it. We head to overtime. 4-4 our score. We'll play 5 minutes of 3-on-3, but first, let's take a quick 30-second timeout. When we come back, overtime next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
And I'm Kate.
And we're not just literal taste buds. We're best buds. And we love Pepsi.
Sure, we live inside your mouth.
But that doesn't mean we don't enjoy the finer things.
Pepsi incoming!
Amazing.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like we share the same mouth, Kate.
Forever and ever, Nate.
Make your taste buds happy and pick up a delicious, refreshing Pepsi.
Get after it. Get after it.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center with overtime about to take place. 4-4, Wolves and Dragons as we get ready for period 4. Interestingly, both of these teams are winless in overtime. They're both 0 for 1 so far this season. In the shootout, the River Dragons 2-0. Both of those shootout wins came here on this ice. Watertown has yet to be in a shootout this season. Will be 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. Goaltenders remain in the ends that they defended in the third. So it'll be Karpinski over to our left, Columbus in the teal jerseys, sash Columbus across the chest, black secondaries and pants, and white helmets. Watertown going to go right to left. Silver gray away jerseys, black secondaries and pants, blue helmet and numbers. Pominville has stopped 35 of 39 Dragons shots. Karpinski, 41 of 45 for the Wolves. The three-man units out there: Lennartson, Hayes, Clouston, and Michael Desjardins, Joseph Devaney, and Cole Sanstivo. Overtime underway here at the Civic Center. Lennartson fights his way to a face-off win, lays it back for Clouston. At his own blue line, he'll take his time and spin it back. Over for C.J. Hayes, still in his own end. Now he moves it into the neutral zone cautiously. Over the red line, gains some steam, poked off his stick by Devaney, and Pominville will stick it away to the far wing. Found here by Devaney. 4:35 to go here in overtime. Devaney gets around a man, just holding himself on sides is Michael Desjardins. Devaney, left wing circle with Clouston all over him. Devaney at the center point, whiffed on a pass, turned it over. C.J. Hayes dropping it for Clouston, held in there by Michael Desjardins. Left circle, waits, fires, and Lennartson able to block that shot with the stick. C.J. Hayes will collect a loose puck near side circle in his own end. 4:10 left to go here in overtime. Hayes waits for the line change to take part. He'll drop it off for Liarakos and head off for a change on his own. Liarakos, Howie, and now Bondarenko coming off the bench. For Watertown, Boudreau, Port, and Jurich. Here's Howie, right wing side. He skates this one in over the line. Howie left circle, and that one went high over the bar. Right point, Bondarenko racing after it, couldn't hold it in. He's got the puck at his own blue line now. 3:45 left to go in overtime. Bondarenko dropping it back. Here's Liarakos. Liarakos through the middle. Good stick handle. Lost it though. Left circle. Fires and a save made. Pominville. Rebound. Liarakos collected his own. Left point to Howie. Got some space to Liarakos. Left circle. Back for Howie. One-timer. Glove save. Rebound. Bondarenko. And he couldn't put it past Pominville. Glove hand went down just before Bondarenko could get his stick there. He was waiting to take some abuse for what he did to Pominville, but that was one of those bang-bang plays. Everyone understands it. Plus, don't want to take a penalty here in overtime. 3:26 left to go in overtime. 4-4 our score. Face-off coming to the left of Pominville. Tied up between Graham and Dallas, and Desjardins will win it. Sanstivo from behind the net. He'll drop it off. Far circle to Dallas. He gets in on his horse. 2-on-2. Sanstivo enters into the play now. Drop back for Lucas. Right wing hash, he's with it, being watched by Trumbley. Lucas, right wing corner, skating, looking for space. Watertown trying to change a man behind this. They will, but Dimmitt lifted the stick of Lucas. Dimmitt fighting through a hook. He'll drop it back for Trumbley. Columbus has possession again. Under 3 minutes to go in overtime. Trumbley cautiously skating this one, now passing right wing side to MJ Graham. Graham looking, bottom of the right wing circle, takes it behind the net. He's with it on the forehand. Graham looking for a pass, with it high slot. Pass to the right circle, finds Dimmitt. Dimmitt looks, waits, tries to pass it off left point to Trumbley. He'll take it off the wall and hold it in. Dimmitt, center point, left circle to MJ Graham. 2.5 left to go in overtime. Graham, right circle, Trumbley waits, pass to the middle, nobody home in a Columbus jersey. MJ Graham finds it off the boards, but we'll take it back into the neutral zone, and we can get some fresh bodies out for both teams. 2:20 to go in overtime. MJ Graham leaves it there for Liarakos. Liarakos, Howie, and C.J. Hayes out there right now for the River Dragons. The Wolves, Boudreau trying to go off for a change. He won't be able to. Jurich and Coachman, the three out there for them. Hayes, full head of steam, left wing circle, falls down on the play. Crowd wants a call, but it looks like he caught an edge. Coachman going back the other way with a pass ahead to Boudreau. One-on-one against Howie. Boudreau poke checked away there by Howie into the right wing corner, and Howie will finish his check, and the crowd loves that one. 1:48 left to go in overtime. Liarakos off the wall, right wing side for Hayes, who's in over the line. Hayes, right circle, fires off the post! Beat Pominville to the blocker's side, and he rang iron. Hayes will collect his own rebound in the neutral zone. 1:35 to go here in overtime. Howie races over the line. Howie a shot and a pad save made by Pominville. Liarakos in the corner, rimming it around to Howie, left wing corner. Howie back for Liarakos, top of the left wing circle. Yanni looks, waits, back for Howie, left wing side. 1:19 left to go in overtime. To the middle, Liarakos tried to play it backdoor. Hayes wasn't home. Now left wing side, Jurich takes a long pass. He's going one-on-one against Howie. Jurich fires, save made, Karpinski. Howie finds this one. Everybody's gassed. This is a long 3-on-3 shift for both of these teams. 1 minute to go in overtime. Howie ahead for Hayes. Center point. He'll stop it up, and now he'll take it into the neutral zone. Over for Clouston. Heads off for what might be the last line change of the game. Clouston dropping it here for Lennartson, the former Wolf, skates in, right wing circle. Lennartson takes it behind the net, held off wide by Michael. Lennartson, a shot, score! Lennartson, the former Wolf, ends the game 5-4. A big 2 points right there for Columbus. They'll split the series in wins, but they take something out of the weekend thanks to Anton Lennartson's third of the year. Lennartson hyping up the crowd. Watertown consoling their netminder Pominville. And a crowd of about 3,300 here at the Civic Center are going to go home happy. There was 39.4 left to go in the fourth. And Lennartson, the game winner. Let's take a break. When we come back, Michelob Ultra post-game show next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Diagnostic Center, the area's clear choice for diagnostic imaging. CDC Northside features the area's first and only 3T MRI, the most powerful MRI available, and our new 64-slice CT scanner, cutting-edge imaging that's available at both locations. For over 30 years, patient comfort, lower costs, and uncompromising dedication remain our top priority. Clearer results for a more accurate diagnosis. Columbus Diagnostic Center and CDC Northside. Technology with a human touch.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com. Missed the game last weekend? No problem. Catch all the highlights and analysis on all things River Dragons with the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show on WLTZ NBC 38, Thursday afternoons 5 to 5:30. Or catch segment replays on our official YouTube page. Just search Columbus River Dragons and stay up to date with all the content the River Dragons have to offer. Remember, the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show is Thursdays 5 to 5:30 on NBC 38 TV. Do you own a home that needs an exterior tune-up? Window World is proud to take integrity to a new level with the best price, product, and warranty guaranteed on windows, siding, doors, and more with professional installation. If you want the highest quality product at the lowest price, backed by a lifetime warranty, call or click Window World for your free, no-obligation in-home estimate today. Window World, simply the best for less. Call, click, or visit Window World today.
It's time for the Michelob Ultra post-game show on the River Dragons Broadcast Network. Tonight's show is brought to you by B&B Beverage Company, fine providers of Bud Light and Michelob Ultra, Cypress Partners, Express Printing, Chattahoochee Southern Brew House, and B&B Broadcasting. Now with a recap of tonight's action, here's Zach DeBozart.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, the Michelob Ultra post-game show has begun after an overtime win for the River Dragons, 5-4. They defeat the Watertown Wolves here tonight. Anton Lennartson at the 4:21 mark of overtime, getting goal number 3 on the season. The Hasselholm, Sweden native, but he now calls Georgia home. He and his wife are married in Macon, and Lennartson feeling good here in his home state, sending a crowd of about 3,300 home happy here tonight. River Dragons scored in the third period to tie that game up as well. Chase Fallis on a deflection on a shot from Jake Howie, 12:38 mark of the third period. And I thought Howie had a pretty good game himself. That play for the assist. Had a couple of penalties as well in this game, which obviously you want to clean up if you're a defenseman. But all in all, I think Howie's aggression was really one of the key factors to spark the team, keep their legs moving strong, and again, tie the game midway through the third, and then as the legs were really getting gassed late in overtime, come away with the win. Again, Dragons 5, Wolves 4 here in overtime. 46-44, though, Wolves win the shot battle. Swamp Fox Distilling Co. brings you the shot counter here at the Columbus Civic Center. 5 for 6 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill for the River Dragons, and 1 for 1 on the Georgia Power power play. I have to check my numbers on that. I thought they were 1 for 2, but 1 for 1 as my book currently reads. We'll check that later. If it is 1 for 1, though, at the very least, that will help boost up that 12.3% power play number that the River Dragons had coming into this game. One of the things they definitely wanted to work on this month, and probably for the rest of the year, was their power play. Getting that tally from Ivan Bondarenko at the 14:36 mark of the first period, that gave them the lead 2-1. Certainly felt good with how it worked there, and hopefully they can roll in that momentum as the River Dragons now get ready for a 3-3 set at home against the Port Huron Prowlers. And remember, fans, this is a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday set with Port Huron. Previously scheduled Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with the Sunday being in Athens. The ice was double booked. That means now we are Thursday night Thursday night here in Columbus for that game. Well, River Dragons win 5-4 in overtime. Let's take a break. When we come back, we take a look around the FPHL on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Do you own a home that needs an exterior tune-up? Window World is proud to take it.
This is how you say happy hour. It's happy hour. Let's go get some Bud Lights. That's it for today.
Brewed with no corn syrup. Bud Light.
$56.39. We can also be found online at the letter X, PressPrintingAndDesign.com. Express Printing, if you can imagine it, we can do it.
Stay up to date on all things River Dragons with the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show, only on 92.1 FM and 1420 AM WRCG. Game recaps, coach and player interviews, and much more are waiting every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Don't forget to follow the River Dragons on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when we're taking the show on the road to an establishment near you. That's the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show every Tuesday, 6 to 7 on WRCG.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, River Dragons win over the Watertown Wolves 5-4 in overtime. They'll take 2 out of the 6 points from this weekend series. Watertown with a regulation win last night, and then here the overtime loss. They'll head back to upstate New York with 4. And both of these teams will see each other not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend. The River Dragons have a 3-3 with the Port Huron Prowlers Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Remember, that's Thursday, making up for the Sunday Athens game that was originally scheduled there, then moved due to some double-booked ice, I guess, over in Athens. That was told to me. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday here at the Civic Center. Tickets available, Civic Center box office, Ticketmaster.com. Thursday, because of the late turnaround or late notice, whatever it might be, all seats are general admission, $10. Get into the Civic Center, sit wherever you want, first come, first serve. You want to sit on the glass for $10, you can do it for one night and one night only, Thursday night, as we take on the Port Huron Prowlers in the first of 3. Thursday and Friday, 7:35 puck drops. Saturday, a 6:05 puck drop. By the way, Saturday is Hometown Heroes Night, brought to you by WTVM and APCU, the Atlanta Postal Credit Union, WTVM News Leader 9. We'll have a lot of different stuff going on. We have a ticket deal going on for all first responders, city and county workers. If you're a first responder in the community you serve, come on out to the game. We want to appreciate you and the hard work you do for your community. Appreciate it no matter where you are. Pelham, Montgomery, LaGrange, all the way out in Macon. We're talking far and wide. Come on out to the Civic Center again Saturday night, Hometown Heroes Night. And we got some specialty jerseys going on sale, a live source auction. You're going to want to check that out. We'll let you know about it throughout the week on social media. Taking a look around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. We're the first game to end. Earliest start, River Dragons 5, Watertown 4 in overtime. Danville Dashers and Menor Icebreakers, these guys might be destined for overtime too. At last check, it was 1-1, and the game remains tied right now. Trying to get our feed from the federalhockey.com website to load. There it goes. About 7 minutes left to go here in the third. It remains 1-1 with Hine and Conway, the goal scorers. Over in Elmira, the Enforcers just took a 4-2 lead about midway through the second. Enforcers 4, Rumblebees 2. And the goal scoring started by Elmira. Ahmad Mahfouz back into the lineup. 29 seconds into the second, he scored. Then a shorty from Kyle Stevens at 1:21. Brandon Tucker made it 3-0 before Battle Creek responded with 2 goals. Maxime Noskov and Stavros Soilis, they have goals for Battle Creek. And then just a while ago on the power play, Mahfouz again, 4-2 Elmira, middle of the second period. Port Huron and Delaware, Prowlers looking for a 10-game win streak if they win this one. 9 minutes gone in the second, 1-1 our score over at McMorran. Delaware scored first, Brandon Contrado, then David Nippert on the power play responded back for Port Huron. And just dropped the puck, it looks like, over in Bloomington as the Thunderbirds and Danbury Hat-Tricks, with the Hat-Tricks technically being the home team for this one. No score as they have just dropped the puck over there in Bloomington. Around the FPHL is brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Quickly, the Southern Hockey scoreboard with all 10 teams in action in the SPHL. We got a good one brewing in Fayetteville, and Fayetteville and Roanoke are in progress heading to overtime. 2-2 their score there. Evansville 2-0 up over Knoxville, 20 minutes gone over there in Tennessee. 3-3, a barn burner in Birmingham. Over in the Pelham Civic Center. Birmingham 3, Peoria 3, 2:30 left to go in the first. 1-0 Quad City leads over Huntsville on the road. 43 seconds to go in the first there. And through 20 minutes, Macon and Pensacola are scoreless. ECHL level, we're in the late stages of the second period. 2-2. Gladiators and Norfolk Admirals are tied. The Gladiators got their goals 33 seconds apart from Avery Patterson and Logan Nelson in that first period. Norfolk has responded with J.C. Campagna in the second period. Again, that makes it 2-2. And over on the NHL side of things, the only 2 teams in action on the Southern Hockey scoreboard tonight. Predators are on the road taking on the Kings. 10:30 puck drop over there from Staples Center. And the Lightning and Senators at last check were scoreless. We'll try and get you that update here. Some slower feeds coming in for us on these scoreboards. We apologize for that. We try and get you the most up-to-date information we can get you. Here we go with that. Lightning Senators tied 2-2. 3 minutes left to go in the second. Let's take a break. When we come back, we conclude the Michelob Ultra postgame show on the Columbus River Dragons radio network.
Welcome to the Chattahoochee. That's right, the Chattahoochee Southern Brew House is the official post-game hangout of the Columbus River Dragons, serving their exclusive River Dragon Red Ale on all game nights, located just a mile and a half from the Civic Center at 1301 6th Avenue. There's no excuse not to get out with some friends and enjoy the night with some quality craft brews. Chattahoochee Southern Brew House is locally and veteran-owned and offers live music from 6 to 10 on Friday and Saturday nights. Make sure to follow them on social media for all the latest events.
Willie's Mexicana Grill is proud to support your Columbus River Dragons and their inaugural season of bringing hockey back to Columbus. Willie's mission is simple: to build the perfect burrito for every customer. Their handcrafted burritos are stuffed with the best and served fresh. They hold their burritos to extremely high standards. Then they eat them. Proudly independent since 1995. Visit Willie's at 5279 Whittlesey Boulevard and get yourself an incredible burrito today.
Prepare yourself for an unparalleled golfing experience. Co-designed by Columbus resident and 1987 Masters winner Larry Mize, Maple Ridge Golf Course is a pleasure for golfers of any skill level to play. Test your accuracy with our fairways, water hazards, and sand traps. We have everything you need to challenge yourself and improve your game. Memberships available year-round by calling 706-569-0966 or book a tee time by visiting golfmapleridge.com.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink? Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the River Dragon souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center one final time on the Michelob Ultra post-game show. River Dragons get their first win of 2020, a 5-4 overtime victory courtesy of Anton Lennartson. 4:21 into the overtime period. He scores and gives the River Dragons 2 out of the 3 points tonight. Well, you had a lot of positives this weekend, even in the loss. The River Dragons started very well in the first period. Wolves were keeping with them every step of the way, and I think you got to like where you're at with the River Dragons. We mentioned they gave the Thunderbirds a game on New Year's Eve. Now here, a Watertown team that's second in their division and very good, probably going to compete for a division crown with Danbury when all's said and done, and to take 2 points away from them. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for Jamie Lucas having an incredible third period last night, there's nothing saying the River Dragons couldn't have taken the majority of points from this Watertown team here at the Civic Center tonight. But as it goes, that's just how the puck bounces in hockey. And for right now, the River Dragons should enjoy this win, snapping their 3-game losing streak. By the way, 3-0 in the teal jerseys. Even though the teal jerseys out of those 9 points have only gotten 7 of them, still feels pretty good. The teal jerseys have turned into something of a good omen for the River Dragons down there on the ice. I know everyone in the community seems to love them. Remember, you can get those jerseys for order on the River Dragons website, rdragons.com/merchandise. Anyways, plug aside, the River Dragons will be happy to take this win and look ahead to a 3-3 set with the Port Huron Prowlers starting up Thursday night. Again, that's the reschedule from the Sunday in Athens. Thursday, Friday, Saturday here in Columbus. 7:35 puck drops on Thursday and Friday. 6:05 puck drop on Saturday. Hometown Heroes Night brought to you by WTVM and the Atlanta Postal Credit Union. Specialty jerseys you'll see on social media this week. A live source auction benefiting that. It's going to be great. Hope to see you out here, whether you're a first responder or not. Come out, see some very exciting, very entertaining hockey as the River Dragons will hope to hit their stride and close out this homestand strong. Big thanks to Stephen Pierce, who was running our graphics up here tonight. Also thanks to Elizabeth Woods running the Twitter feed, and all the fine folks at CTV Beam keeping our stream on the air. I know we had some issues in the first period. We apologize for that, folks, and we're going to try and recover as much of that footage as we can. Also, a big thanks to our pregame show guest. That was Yanni Liarakos. And while Yanni Liarakos did not bury in this game, he got 2 assists, so that had to feel good for him. And Liarakos continues a pretty good point streak, 8 points in his last 3 games. Again, the next time you'll hear from us in a game is Thursday. That'll be a 7:05 Burger King pregame show. Remember, we've got the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show, a new episode coming up this Tuesday night, right here on these airwaves 6 to 7, and also a brand new episode of River Dragons Weekly. That'll be Thursday night, 5:30 to 6. So Thursday, plan for a big River Dragons day, 5:30 to 6, the weekly recap show, 7:05 Burger King pregame show, 7:35 puck drop against the Prowlers. I'm Zach DeBozart, the voice of the River Dragons. Have a good night, everybody. One more time, your final score: Columbus 5, Watertown 4 in overtime on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
You've been listening to the